Hello, everybody. It's time for the Angie and TheCapGuy show.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday.
Got MML first in here and Value Resells.
Hi, MML. Value Resellers, is your name Paul, too? Is that his name?
If it is, we're going to have to
I
check.
think it is Paul, but I don't know 100% for sure.
Hello, Lori.
Lori. Hey, Lori.
I'll give him a minute and then we can talk about what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. So when I was at the binge yesterday, I picked up not one, not two, but 3 American Girl dolls.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about those. I've never picked one, but I've heard about them.
And so I paid about $4 a doll. And
are they specific names like every other doll?
They have ones that are like, I think they're called Like Me dolls, where you can get one, but then they have the ones that are historic. And this one is historic. I haven't even looked at the other 2 yet. So we will see. I haven't really done a whole lot of research because I just picked them up yesterday and have been crazy busy since then.
Yeah, I've listed 27 today, but I'm trying to go through all this video game and stuff. So I grabbed all the PC games first. And any of them that are worth more than $4 or $5, they're going yard sale, and the rest of them I listed. But a lot of them are like $10, $12. They're no big deal, but I have to get this stuff out of my way.
Paul, I knew it was Paul. Thank you. It was driving me crazy, and I'm like, I don't want to say Paul as well and it completely be wrong. Linda. Hi, Linda.
Linda, I'm wearing your favorite hat, Austin, Texas. I didn't realize she knew so many Stevie Ray Vaughan and the Ramones and a bunch of people in the back room. My brother used to play down there and in a heavy metal band, not in a punk rock band.
But, that's cool.
Yeah, he played before he went in the Navy, and then when he came home, he started doing it again. And he played over on Riverside Drive. There was a place called Mother Earth, and there was another one. I'm going blank now because I'm so old, but she apparently took pictures of all these people back in the day, and some of these people are gone, like Stevie Ray. And I mean, Austin's a music town. It's a mecca.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's your favorite town, Linda? Nice. And others.
We're going to let a few more people.
Writing down stuff for our little thing we're doing.
All right.
So in case we have other rounds, I have a couple extra rounds I can add in there. Huh?
I said, hello, Bartermania.
Oh, hey there. What's up? So you have a packed storage room.
You mean that's my inventory?
Is that all of your inventory?
No,
or do you have it
90% of my inventory. I have tubs in the garage on shelves too, puzzles and things like that. Hello, Mindy. And then
Mindy, hey girl.
And then I have video games and jerseys in my closet in my room, and the caps are in totes under my bed.
Oh, okay.
6, and each one holds about 100.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's nothing. So
I was wondering because I'm like, it's a lot. I mean, you have it in there tight, but I'm thinking this can't be all.
Well, we're going to take some stuff out in the next couple of weeks that just hasn't sold, and it's going to the yard sale. But I really am trying to get rid of the polos and the dress shirts, so I've dropped the prices like to $13 a piece, and I probably won't. Like today, I made like $5 off one. If I can make $5 a shirt, I'm happy.
Yeah, because honestly, at a yard sale, you're going to be lucky to get like $1 or $2.
Yeah. I mean, I won't pull them off my eBay until they sell.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like I've got to make room because I'm picking differently than I was back then when I was just picking a lot of clothes.
Oh, Mindy said she has one more assignment for grad school due tomorrow, then done for the semester. That's awesome. My kids just got done, both of them, because my oldest went back to college. She already has a degree, and she's getting another degree. And she has one more final tomorrow, maybe, or tonight. I don't know. It's an online one where you have to get proctored and everything. And then my youngest daughter just finished, but she's taking summer semester, and that starts basically a week from Monday. So
Are they physically going?
They are having some classes physically there, but she signed up for two online classes just so she can work most of the summer and just do it, when it's convenient for her. And I think the only class for fall semester that she would have to go to, they changed the location and put it in this off campus, like an hour and a half away. So she's going to have to do Zoom anyways for that class, even though it's an in-person class. Anyone from the main campus now has to do a Zoom to go to the class, which seems silly.
Hello, Tanya and Faith.
Hey, guys. What's up? What's up? I have on my watch list videos from both of you that I need to. I'm trying to watch more of my videos like in the evenings after I do all this stuff, when I'm just putzing around and listing, just because I'm just sitting here mostly watching videos and stuff. So.
I watched Faith, and I learned about those Monster High dolls with the wrists and ankles that move. I didn't know there was a difference, and you learn this. That's how we learn. And luckily, the ones I've been picking all have that, so they're older. And I've been selling for good money.
Let's see.
I just sold something right 10 minutes before we came on that's in my thing tonight, and it's the most I've ever sold one of these for.
Really? Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm shocked. Now I know why. Well, I won't say it because I'll give it away.
Okay.
But we're waiting on a few more people. Hey, Paul. I don't have any giant stuff to show because that probably ain't worth anything.
What's up, Paul? Good to see you.
We're going to play a game, and we're going to let a few more people get in here, and then we're going to play it and see how y'all do.
Your thumbnail isn't working. That's why probably people, they may not even see our live.
Oh, they didn't? What do you mean it ain't working?
It was on there. Did you guys see the thumbnail? Because it was not showing up for me. Like it was bad quality, so they took it off.
Oh.
Yeah. But did y'all see a thumbnail for coming in?
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, what's up?
Jimmy will know about this stuff too.
Probably. He'll know all of it. Oh, it's there? Okay, it didn't come up for me. I thought that was weird.
I need to get a good picture because all I have is the ones from our old videos. And I'm like, okay, hey, Tommy, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Tommy. I can send you thumbnail pictures.
Yeah, would you please?
I can send you a thumb. Yeah, that's no problem.
I didn't know what you had going, so I didn't bug you because I know you need to be listing and selling.
Yep, but that's okay. I'm always on the computer, so it doesn't take but a minute for me to shoot those over to you.
We're going to, in a few minutes, start a game, and it is basically each of us are going to take turns. We're going to do 3 rounds each, and we're going to show you 3 items that have sold on eBay. And the way I've got it is it's recent sold comps, the highest amount that it's sold for, and I'm going to give you the date so you can verify it.
I'm not.
And you're going to guess which one of them has sold for more money. And in my case, only 2 of them are new. Everything else is used. So there'll be a mixture of items, and I don't know what Angie's got. She didn't know what I got, but we're going to do it and just have some fun with it and see how good you guys are.
Sounds good.
Not a competition. We're just going to have fun with it. Hello, Marcy.
What y'all think is the most expensive, or even you could do like what you think is first, second, and third. I think that would be cool.
That would be cool too. Hey, by the way, just a shout out. MML made these for me, and they're made out of tin, and they weigh about 4 or 5 ounces. But if anybody wants one of these, MML has these on eBay for $9.99. They're just really cool, and he took the time to make them, and he can make any kind of mold. If you buy the mold, he can make this stuff.
Is he still in here?
He was in the beginning.
Well, if he's still in here, he needs to put the link for his eBay on here so I can click on it and go get that, because I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, thank you, Marcy, for noticing that. But it was in my video today, too, if you didn't see it.
Bobby got a haircut?
Yeah, I trimmed my beard the other day. I was like, man, you need a haircut, too.
Let's see. I need to message you. I finally found a box for the dog. Don't put a dog in a box. What is wrong with you,
Dog
Marcy?
in a box? Yeah, Karen was telling me last night she's got a Chihuahua named Coco.
Mm-hmm.
She had to take him to the vet today, and she's not sure he's coming home. He's pretty old, really poor health, and that'll crush her like any of us that are attached to our animals. I've got one I've had 15 years, and when she goes, I'll be tore up pretty good.
Well, Ollie had to go to the vet on last Friday because he hasn't been eating. And he is a dachshund who loves some food, let me tell you. So it really concerned us because he wasn't eating. He's like really lethargic. They said he had an infection. He had a fever and dehydrated and stuff. So he's on antibiotics and he got an allergy shot and all this other stuff. But finally starting to feel better now.
So now he's back to eating Doritos?
No, he's still not quite eating like normal, but
my dogs will eat anything.
See, that's the thing. He will eat anything, and now he's just like really picky. But at least he's starting to eat a little bit now.
I got little brothers that are more picky than my dogs.
Well, my dog doesn't want to eat dog food. He only wants to eat, chicken. Oh. And I have no problem with we make him food or whatever. But my mom thinks, sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus, Mom, that his favorite food needs to be the same thing she likes, like these little gummy candies. And, I'm like, he can't, but he loves them. So
do not give him chocolate. That's for sure.
No, obviously, yeah.
Now my dog,
hey there.
I got my dogs kind of hooked on treats. I buy the little bacon treats at Dollar General or the store.
Yeah.
And every time they go outside and do their business, they come back in, they get a treat.
A treat, yeah.
Well, now they've got it figured out that if they just go out the door, they get one. So they'll run outside and turn right around and come back to the door. I'm like, whoa. No, it don't work that way.
That didn't work, yeah.
I spent a lot of money on treats. So. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Tommy.
Wow.
Pearl Snap Western. And I've got a bunch of them, and I just don't do,
what brand was it?
What was the brand? Yeah, that's what I want to ask, because I got a bunch of them, and I don't sell them very well.
Me either. Yeah, up there, I don't know. I can't imagine what brand that would be.
Ariat,
amazing sale.
Ariat, Cinch. Mo Betta was a brand when, High Bar C. Okay. When Garth Brooks was really popular, he had a brand of shirt called Mo Betta. And if you see those out, it's rare now. But I used to find them and sell them. But it was always military guys overseas that seemed to buy them.
Oh.
Of course it was made in Texas, Tommy. No. Salute. All right. You want to get started?
Yep. You go first.
All right. I'm going to go first. I'm going to show you 3 items. These are actually sold comps. I'm going to give you the dates and all the information. You tell me in the order that you think they're valuable.
Okay.
All right. The first one.
I'm going to try to give my guesses too.
Okay. This is a De Beer Cincher baseball bat, 2 1/4 inch. It is a 34 long and 38 ounce bat, model DB or 1510 DB, and I paid $5 at a yard sale for it. Had no idea of the value. You tell me. That's one item.
And don't be looking them up. You just have to use your reseller knowledge.
Yes. The next is an All-Star Game jersey, West All-Stars 2010 in Dallas, Texas. It's Adidas. It is screen printed. It is Kevin Durant, who played for the Thunder back then. Oops.
Okay. What year is it? Does it have a year on it?
No, it was 2000. Yeah, it's on the patch. It's All-Star Game 2000.
2010. Okay.
From Dallas. And the last one in this group, I found this yesterday at Goodwill for $333.
Okay.
It's on a jerseys tag, and it is a small youth Call of Duty Zombies t-shirt. Okay. You tell me in what order that those have sold, recent solds, within the last couple of months. Which one?
That's interesting. Okay, I have them what I think they are.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? Which one is worth the most? I found 5 Crazy Pearl snaps one day, one after another in Goodwill. So Linda is saying the bat, and then
the jersey, and then
the jersey last.
Okay.
And then the T-shirt.
Creeker saying, Tommy's saying the
bat for sure.
Yeah, and then Creeker saying that what'd he say? Call of Duty's first. Okay. Hey, howdy there, NGA Flipper, Submarine Man.
The bat.
231. Lori said 231. Faye said Durant, Zombie, and Bat. This is fun.
That's totally different.
Bat, T-shirt, and jersey.
Jersey.
Okay.
Anyone else?
One person's got it so
T-shirt.
One person has. Tommy, give me the other 2 in the order. Oh, he already did. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was going to say bat, T-shirt, jersey.
Okay.
Creeker said 3, 2, 1. So T-shirt, jersey, bat. I don't think that's right.
Okay. All right. 2 people got it right.
Okay, hit us with the numbers.
Marcy and Angie were the 2 that were right.
And
the Deer Clincher bat, Tommy said it has gone for $549 plus shipping. Now, wow. I have mine listed in the 400s because it's a little bit more worn than the ones that sold. But on March 31st, that bat sold for a best offer off of $549. So I don't know what they took, but it was in that range. And hello, Eddie. And number 2 is the Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. For a small, 59 was the highest, but it can go over $100, as Tommy stated. And on April 26th, it sold for $59 plus shipping in that size. And the jersey, surprisingly, it's a bad buy for me. I paid $333 for the T-shirt, $5 for the bat. The jersey I paid $16 for, and it's only worth $20.50.
Really?
Yeah.
I wrote down I thought the jersey would be worth $25, that the T-shirt would be worth $95, and the bat worth $200. So I was really off on the bat.
Yeah.
But not terrible in the other ones.
Hello, Lissa. So it's Angie's turn. This is fun.
Lissa's here. I missed it. Oh, I'm looking here. I should be looking there.
Wendy and Lissa came in.
Okay. I'm going to do 3 plush because I want to see what y'all think about different plush.
I got to write mine down too.
Okay. Let me see what I did with the other one. Okay. The first one is Goose the Cat. He is Captain America. He has the flirkin, spitting. Look at that.
That's cool. I would buy that just because of that. Who's he made by?
Huh?
Who's he made
by? Made by Marvel. Let's see. Hasbro. He's a Hasbro toy. And okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is super soft Minecraft Creeper. And he's actually the Minecraft brand. Mm-hmm. He is not this light green. In person, he's like super dark green. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. But he is pretty tall. You can see?
Uh-huh.
And then the third one is this bear. Looks like a little granny bear.
What brand is that?
It is by PBC. And it sings. And dances.
I got my answer.
Okay.
Now, for those of you that don't know what we're doing that came in late, we're having it's not a contest. We're having some fun with 3 items each. We're doing 3 rounds. We're in the second part of round 1. We're going to show you 3 things, and you tell us which one sold for the most. Give us the order 1, 2, 3, highest to lowest.
Hi, Ciro. Good to see you.
I've got my guesses.
Okay. So what do you think?
Hey, Tommy, when I get done with the last part of this, you won't be out of it. 1, 3.
Let's see. So we have this guy's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Minecraft number 2, and then this pink, really weird hat bear number 3. Okay, so we have 1, 3, 2.
I'm gonna put mine in the comments.
1, 2.
Oops.
312. 312. What's yours, Bobby?
231. I'm sorry. Yeah, 231.
231.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, anyone else? Hey, Chuck. Just saw you come in.
Chuck.
All right, let's do it. Minecraft. So he's number 3. Is not number 1.
Ah!
Okay. So we'll do from bottom to top. The least price, $14. Now, I don't do with free shipping. I just tell you what it costs because I always add shipping. So he only sells like $14, maybe $15 if you're lucky. The next one, lowest, Minecraft. Who would have thought? He sells about $20, even though he's big. Some of the other dolls sell for more, but you're consistently can get 20, maybe a little higher, but I went for kind of the middle range. And then that means this guy sells the highest, $40 all day long for this.
Wow.
If you are looking for plush, never ever walk away from an animated plush, because even the ones that you get like at Walmart, a lot of those, this one is not, but a lot of those say Gemmy. There's a little G on them, and they sell incredibly well. Even if it says, manufacturer for Walmart or whatever, people love the animated plush. I even pick them up if they're broken because other people will buy them just to repair them. But this guy, $40, and he'll be sold in a few days.
Hi, Journey.
I don't think anyone got it right.
That's good. You stumped the panel.
Yeah, Brian's here. Journey's here. Hey, guys.
All right. So for the late people that came in, what we're doing is we're playing a game where we're showing you 3 items. You're going to tell us what the value, the sold value is of each one of these items. And I'm doing the highest sold comps when I do them. So you give us the order you think, highest to lowest. So here's the next round for me.
I got a Pee-wee, like a Pee-wee Herman.
Oh, I got a Pee Wee Herman right up here. I know I got that's Mr. Bean. I get them confused. All right, the next 2 I picked up for a couple of bucks a piece the other day. They're 2008, and one is Yoshi, and they're 9.5 inches tall, and the other, of course, is Mario. That's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is a Toys R Us find. I found a bunch of these at a yard sale. It's Fungus Among Us, and they're little toys. And I paid $1 a piece, and I bought, like I said, all of them. I got 3 left, I think, but I've sold 3. Okay, and the last one is a Funko Pop. It's number, I'm trying to get this camera, 158, Breaking Bad. I paid $4 for this at a yard sale. Creaker was actually at that yard sale. And I've already sold some of the ones I picked up that day.
Okay.
You tell
what was the first thing again? Show me the first thing again.
Okay. I'm Mario. I'm Yoshi.
Okay.
2008, Breaking Bad, Walter White, number 158, and Fungus Among Us. What order? Let's see what everybody's saying.
That's tough. Okay, so we have a lot of people think that the third one, the Funko, is the best one. Let's see. I don't know how much a Funko is, but I bet you it's rare.
They're all over the place. There's some that are worth thousands, or some that are worth $10.
Yeah.
Hello, Ella.
Hi, Ella.
Oh, I'm glad you got it. Hello, Ciro. Okay.
I'm going to guess. Okay, my guess is going to be the Funko.
Okay.
The Fungus Among Us, and then the Yoshi.
And Mario, you mean? Both of them together?
Yeah. I'm probably completely wrong.
Okay. If y'all are ready, I'll go ahead and give you the answer.
All right, hit us up.
Least valuable is Mario and Yoshi. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Fungus Among Us is the least valuable, but I paid $1 and I'm selling these for $29.99. And I have the highest sold comp on eBay. They go for a little bit less, but I'm getting $29.99, so that's what I'm selling them for.
And I thought I would be right because I knew you were selling them for $29.99.
I know. Well, that's also telling you that people are paying attention to these videos. Then it was Yoshi and Mario together. Mario just sold for $18.49, and Yoshi just sold for $21.50, so $39.99 combined. And Mr. Walter White is vaulted, $75 on eBay. Now, Creeker, there's a site that Creeker gets these and sells them on, and it's more money.
Wow, nice.
So anybody get it right?
That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay.
Hello, Kathy.
Okay, so I guess like we're having a lot of toys and things like that. So I'm going to do this one. The first thing, okay, we ready? Is an Adam Dunn Cincinnati Reds bobblehead doll.
Okay.
Okay. It's in the box, never taken out. I mean, it probably was taken out, but it's still in the original box. Well, I'll show you the second thing. PlayStation 3 Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
I know the value of that.
Or a Play School Playmobil Little Dragon.
What year?
1995.
Okay.
Playmobil. Like the little kids. So you have the Cincinnati Reds, Call of Duty, or the dinosaur. What y'all think?
Hey, Chuck. You brothers or what? We keep answering the same.
Let's see. 1, 3, 2. Okay.
Hello, Amber.
3, 2, 1. Okay. 2, 3, 1. So what did you guess?
I guessed
Hey, Amber.
the Dragon, Call of Duty, and the bobblehead. Bobbleheads aren't worth crap. Especially Reds. They don't win anymore.
I know. Okay, the bottom of the barrel. This thing. I thought I was getting a great deal getting bobbleheads because somebody convinced me bobbleheads are great things to get.
Get that.
So I got like 7 of these different kinds for $3 a piece, and it's worth a big whopping $5.
Oh, yeah.
And then next, Black Ops 2.
I've
This is
sold that
only worth about $14 or $15.
That's actually the best one. Is 2 is on any platform. That's one of the best Call of Duty games. Yeah.
As far as still, I paid $1. Actually, I bought 7 games for $5, so I paid less than $1, and it's worth about 14 or 15. And then this guy right here, just by himself, is worth $20. And I got a giant bag of this stuff, and I'll be piecing it out because you could sell this tiny little thing for $20. I'll probably make a couple $100 in the bag of stuff I have. So that was my round.
Okay, here's my last round.
Okay.
Paid $15 at a yard sale. These are Flywire Diamonds, LeBron's collection, 578346-994. There are no sold comps on this color, but all of them are kind of in the same range. Pre-owned. This is size 11.5. That's number 1. I paid basically $1 or less for this the other day. It is complete. It is Pokemon Coliseum on Nintendo GameCube. Okay. And the last one, I bought a bag of plush the other day. They were Five Nights at Freddy's. There's about, 25 in that bag. And this one is the Golden Freddy 8-inch 2016. And, of course, they're all used. They had cut off the tags on some of them, which hurt the value. But tell me which one's the most valuable in 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh.
This ain't an easy one because they're pretty close.
Okay, let me write down what my guesses are.
I'm kidding. They're not close. Okay, Chuck says 231, and I showed the shoe first. Two.
What was second?
Pokemon game.
Oh, the Pokemon, yeah. Okay, let me say 2, 3, 1. Amber thinks 3 is the most valuable, which is the shoes.
No, 3. The shoes were the first thing I showed.
Oh.
Pokemon's number 2, and the plush is 3.
Oh, okay. 213, 312, 213. I'm going GameCube, then shoes.
And then that means the plush is last. Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone else keep guessing, and I will give mine.
Jimmy, you'd be a little bit off.
Nobody, I think no one has mine list. My
Put yours in. What's
my
number?
order. Okay, here, I'll put my order. I think Five Nights at Freddy is crushing it.
Okay.
And then the Pokemon game. And then the shoes.
Okay.
Hey, Julian.
Hey, Julian, what's going on? Okay, the LeBron Diamond Collection, I paid $15. The recent sold comp was one. They go between 110 and 140, but there's no orange, so it's a little bit skewed.
Right.
But again, for this model, that's last. That's the lowest.
I was right about that.
Pokemon Coliseum is number 2. The recent sold on this was $147.50 plus shipping, and I paid basically $1 or less.
Nice.
And I just sold this guy 10 minutes before we went live. Now, the highest sold comp was $175 plus shipping. I sold mine for $164.99. So highest I've ever sold a plush. And I took the other ones in the bag and put them in a group together. They're worth about $200, and I put them on eBay at $150.
Nice.
So a lot of money off that $20 bag.
Dang. That is amazing.
Crazy that this guy is worth more than this guy.
Yeah. Or those Nikes.
Huh?
Or the shoes. Those shoes were nice.
I know. And I paid more for them than I did the other two. Julian, okay, man.
I got a really weird one now. Okay. So this I bought at the bins yesterday. I found 3 of them. But this one is the American Girl doll. She's in great condition. So she's number 1. She weighs about a pound. So I paid about $2 for her. That's number 1.
Kathy, we're playing the last round of a game where people are guessing the price of the things, or which is more valuable. We'll be done here in a minute.
Number 2, I bought this. Someone gave me this at a yard sale. It is a 3M bow maker. Like, to make bows, I mean, this thing is a monster. But she's like, oh, you're interested in that? You can just take it. I'm like,
at the bins, yeah, they want that stuff out of there.
No, not at the bins. That was at a yard sale. Some lady just was like, oh, if you want that, take that, because we aren't going to use it. And then the final thing I paid for $5 at a yard sale is this.
Oh, that is cool. Is that plaster?
It is, yeah. It is super dang heavy. It's made by Austin Sculptures.
That's cool.
In like 1998, I think. Discus. I paid $5. It was never for sale.
Man.
It was just a store display.
Somebody gonna be paying big bucks for that baby.
Maybe.
Ship it.
Well, yeah, for the shipping for sure.
I was gonna say number 2 first, but now I gotta go 3. All right, I'm gonna put my numbers in. Me and Chuck keep saying the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. They had it up there and they were like, oh, yeah, we got, our friend used to work at this store and they had that on display, and they like said we could have it. And I was walking away and I'm like, how much do you want for that thing? And they said $5 and I couldn't get out my money fast enough.
You're just not going to see that every day.
No, exactly. Hey, Gino is in the house. Hi,
Is there a
Gino.
sold comp on it, Angie?
Huh?
Is there a sold comp on one of them?
Not exactly, not the exact one, but very similar, same year. So, flipping Mike's in the house. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, so the lowest
Yeah,
priced item. We ready? The American Girl doll.
Yeah.
Probably about $65.
That's still good.
And considering I paid $2, that's not bad. Item number 2 is this thing.
Okay.
Like $75 for this. I got grease or something on me now. But
I'd probably do a uncle on that. Ugh.
Oh, it's heavy as heck. But that's okay. It has a metal base on the bottom, which or not metal, a wood base they stuck it on, and I will go ahead and remove that before I try to ship it. But still, $75 and they'll pay the shipping. I'll do that. And then you got him. And the lowest he sold for anyone even similar to it was like $100, but it might be as much as like $150 for him plus shipping.
Wow, and shipping.
So I just thought he was kind of cool.
Can you get him in a priority flat rate envelope?
No.
I'll buy him.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was a good one.
Well, that was fun, folks. Tell us what you think. We might do this again. It's just kind of fun to check everybody and see what everybody knows and what they don't know. And we learn from each other. And I hope you learned something from this so you can kind of get an idea. You definitely, the people that made the comments about plush, if you're not looking at them, it was my number 2 seller. And of course, we know Cajun Country's the king of plush. But I
sell a lot of plush, guys.
Until I comped him, I had no clue. I took him out of the bag and put everybody else back in the bag. And I'll still get $150 for them, but $165 for a plush?
I'm going to show you guys something. Never. Now, remember, I don't have my office now because my daughter moved home, so I have plush hell in my room. So I will show you. See that over there?
Oh, my goodness.
That is all plush.
What's it?
I live with my plush, sadly.
No,
until I get my office back, and then they will be going out of my room because they scare me sometimes in the middle of the night.
My bedroom has video games on the wall and shelves. So
there's nothing I can. It was the only place left in the house for me because I don't want to put them in the garage because I don't want them. You just never know with what critters or something are going to try to get into a plush. I don't want to put it in the garage, though ours is pretty good. Gino, we see you.
Hell country style. Are they?
Yeah, it was just something different. I thought that was fun. Yeah, and then I'm running around here today trying to find things. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh, I do have one more. Let me do one more. Can I do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. I wish we'd have done more. You're like, should we do more of these? I was like, yeah.
I said, well,
I knew it wasn't going to take long because we're just running.
I know. Jacob, we're just doing 3 items, and y'all guess from highest to lowest which one you think has the most value. Okay, so I have these really cool all leather Converse shoes. So I'm doing a round of shoes.
Okay.
They're in great condition. All of these shoes are pre-owned, but those are pretty nice. And then I have a pair of these little shoes. They're just ballet flats. They're called Rothy's. Whoops.
Never heard of them.
Rothy's. Little ballet shoes. Here's the bottoms.
Can you show us an example of ballet?
No, I cannot. And then these ones are in, a little damaged condition. These little ballet flats. Not damaged, but just definitely worn. You can see inside here.
What's the name on them?
They are Teaks.
Teaks.
Okay. Size 6. Which one are the most valuable, guys?
Most people are going to say the Converse, but I think the Converse are probably the least valuable. Mm-hmm. Converse don't do that well unless they're really.
But these ones are so cool, all leather.
They're all cool, but they just don't seem to be worth that much to me. I've never had a lot of this with them.
Cindy said 312.
I'm gonna say 231.
231. Okay. 132. I knew it has to be obvious. I would say the Converse. Okay, Jacob. 213 312 312. Okay. Gino thinks 213. Okay. Any other guesses? All right. Let's give it a minute. All right. The least expensive shoes. These. And they are worth only about $30, maybe $35 if you really, stretch it. They're the least expensive. Then, believe it or not, the next one are these. Rothy's. They're worth about $40 to $50. And of all things, these ugly little shoes that fold up like this, even in this condition, they're worth $80. Teaks. And I found all of these at the bins. So these I paid $1. The Rothy's I paid about $1. And the Converse I paid $3 for.
I guess I'll do one more real quick.
If you see Rothy's, and just so you know,
those are good.
Rothy's are often counterfeit. You see how it has a little point there where the little symbol is right there? Has that point on the bottom. If it's rounded there and doesn't have that point, it's counterfeit. And you see the blue, how the stitching is all the way around here. Just really nicely stitched. Make sure your Rothy's look like that, because if not, then they are fake.
All right, I'm going to do one more real quick.
Awesome.
This is a comedy one.
Okay.
Amber and Mike have one of these, so I had to go out and buy me one, and it's new, and he makes his little sound. I'll turn him on so you can hear it. All right, that's number one. I got to turn him off. It takes him a minute to wind down. Number two is this guy. Hi, y'all. You better pick me, doggone it. Or you'll get
priceless. You can't even count him.
Number three is me. Which one is the most valuable?
JT.
I asked for that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
All right, shut up, dude. Shut up.
Teaks are a Bolo brand on Poshmark and eBay, but then again, so are Rothy's. Yeah. It just so happened I found both of them this week, which was so awesome.
Hey, shut up.
Ricky Bobby.
Like getting a dang Furby going. They don't want to stop.
213. Paul. JT is worth $1 million. JT is priceless. He's the kind of, like, my mom and I have talked about this. If someone came and said they would offer us $100,000 for Oliver, our dog, would we take it? We're like, hell no. It's like giving away your child.
Bye, Oliver. Pack that. I'll give you the dog food, too.
You're crazy.
All right.
No, it's your family.
I paid.
I didn't know if they were gonna like hurt your dog or something.
Well, here's the true fact. I paid about $25 for that guy that made all that noise. New. JT, I paid $25 at Goodwill for.
Okay.
And I cost $50 at the Salvation Army Hospital. So guess who's number one? Me. At least what they paid for me anyway. Not what I'm worth now. I didn't say what I was worth now. I said what we were worth.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, folks. Yeah,
it's priceless. He's your partner. Exactly. You can't get rid of JT. He's not even.
Oh, even Julian deserted me on that one. Dang it. I know his kids would say JT first, but I didn't think Julian would.
Gino said equal value.
Thank you, Gino.
JT is the most valuable.
And he just sucking up.
There's a group on Facebook, Teaks Anonymous. Anonymous. That's interesting. I rarely ever find Teaks. I do know enough to make sure that they're real, they're authentic, and I double checked everything, but I know some colors of Teaks. If you ever see these little floppy shoes, some, these ones are worth more because they're this weird mustard color, and some colors are like really, really hard to come by, and so they sell for ridiculous prices.
You know, Mike and Amber should probably get rid of their little guy that does that because they can't seem to go anywhere without crashing. So they probably should not keep that in the house. It's giving them ideas.
Oh, they've sold there for hundreds? Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, I hope y'all had fun. I enjoyed it. Angie enjoyed it, sounds like. So maybe we'll do that again. It was just kind of fun and, you know, something to play with and have fun with and learn from. That's what we're here for, to teach you.
Heck yeah.
And entertain you.
I'm curious what everybody thinks the value of these are, because I don't know. I bought them at a yard sale for $2. Huh?
So we're just going to pour them out all over the place.
Yeah. What they are they are McDonald's toys.
Well,
but they're all the Monster
Inc.
Yeah, or Monster University. So you have all of these. So that's, and then him, this guy. So that's 4.
You should have a year on them.
Let me see. I gotta put my glasses on because I'm blind.
I tell you what is valuable at McDonald's, and I used to see them at yard sales all the time, is the little hamburgers and French fry.
Oh, the Hamburglar.
And I got some of that, but I don't have the French fry and hamburgers. But if I find them, I'll pick them up. They're worth something.
It has like the Mike Wazowski with the holding a number 1. I don't see a year though.
There should be, somewhere on the figures there should be a year.
I don't even. Then you got the, what do you call it? That one.
I've actually sold the plush, not the plush, but the little rubber one of those eyeball things for a good. Oh, yeah, the eyes pop out, kind of like mine.
They actually don't even say McDonald's.
Oh, they don't? They may not be McDonald's.
And they also don't have a date. They all have. Let's see if you can.
You know what? I would Google picture that thing.
Yeah. It won't show it.
It's funny how much better Google picture is than eBay. You take a picture on eBay of a tape measure and it comes out with a horse. And then you take a picture on Google and it finds exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah. I just wonder what these would sell for. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 pieces. And I don't even think I ever saw this one.
Man, there's a bunch of characters in that movie.
I know. He must be just a little side character. But all the main ones are there.
Doing that estate sale that we did, the vintage stuff that was in that house, it was amazing when you're comping stuff that isn't current and you don't know the value. It took us all day to comp 90% of that house. And I mean, there was one set of dishes, they're Starburst. We took them and we paid obviously some for them, but just the butter dish just sold for $90.
What?
Yes, and the plates are worth about $200. The cups are worth money. There's a covered dish. If you look at her eBay, it's just crazy the amount of money that was in that house. And we gave away a bunch of didn't give away, but we sold cheaply some kids' dresses from the 60s and 70s.
Ooh.
And for like a couple of bucks. Well, there were some left over, so we took them and looked at them again.
Right.
We sold one last night for $50. She's like, I better start looking at more of these now because I've got a pile before I donate them. I better look at them.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. But we did sell the bar. If you saw the video, we sold the couches are going to go Monday, and the bar's gone. The curio cabinet's gone. The other knickknack shelf. So a lot of it's gone, and then we'll donate a bunch of it too.
The couches were really cool.
They were worth quite a bit, but we did settle and let somebody pay $1,000 for the set.
Well, were they? They almost look more like 2 love seats. Like they weren't very.
They were 2 love seats.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but if you look at that. They go for like $5,000. They're just like it, and these things are pristine. I mean, I don't think they allowed anybody on them.
That's crazy. That bar was really unique. If you haven't seen his video from last week, definitely go see it because man, that bar was nice.
Yeah, we sold that for $300, and we were asking $400. And the dolphin table has got no interest.
That's very specific, though.
Yeah.
You need somebody who has, that nautical or the beach theme, and
You
it's
mean
really
like
kind of,
Florida?
yeah. I'll pass, thanks.
Yeah.
But it reminds me, people used to have those in the 80s, and maybe early 90s when they wanted to do their beach house. So they had a lot of like that kind of stuff, and then like the little knickknacks of all the little dolphin statues and stuff. So it's a little dated, but it was cool. I mean, for sure.
A Journey, I'm on keto. I can't have any of that. I can have the meat and cheese in it. I've been on keto for a couple of weeks now.
Cake toppers for those figures, and it helps sell
Yeah,
them.
Melissa said,
Oh.
yeah, they might be.
I don't think so, because I don't know that they, I would think normally cake toppers have like a little thing on the bottom, like, but maybe.
Hey, Raymond, I don't think that's the Tennessee flag on the side of it. I'm trying to get my hat right. And they sure win more than the Vols do.
It was like a time warp. You're right, Journey. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I found I've got it on eBay. I've got a 1964 Batman T-shirt. It's a kid's, and I started it at like I think 49 or so, and I've got watchers all over it.
Really?
Just some of the crazy stuff.
Oh, sent a nurse with her picture of the table. It was really hard to ship it.
Yeah, I wouldn't ship it.
Yeah,
especially with that glass top.
Yeah. You would have to literally like assume you're going to replace the glass top and just ship the table part.
Yeah. But even that, I don't want to ship. I mean, I just don't like shipping big things.
Right? The dusty rose and mint green color scheme. Exactly. I remember those.
Yeah, it was amazing how much Tupperware and Pyrex and other things that was in that house. They just never got rid of anything, and their kids' shoes. And it's kind of sad because, people are buying it, and I don't know why. I'm a reseller, but I see these shoes going out the door, and I'm thinking that was their kids' shoes, but of course they're gone. But the daughter that sold the house doesn't want any of it. Even her leather jacket she didn't want. We sold her leather jacket from 1980. She goes, I didn't like it anyway, so I didn't want it. It's like, okay, we'll sell it.
But a lot of people just don't like, especially young people, they don't collect things. It seems like that's like, they're so attached to electronics and things that the idea of any kind of collection other than toys.
Yeah, video games, stuff like that. Yeah.
Funko Pops and, things like that, and T-shirts and other things like that. But to collect some kind of dust thing, no, they're not doing that.
And the family did go through the house, and I don't know what they got out of there, but
right.
I'm sure they took some stuff that had value. But it was amazing to see like 1997 Transformer kid sandals and just stuff like that. Just amazed me.
Melissa said, my 19-year-old doesn't want my stuff. Melissa, my kids have said, if anything ever happens to me, they are like putting free signs out and open up all my inventory totes and saying, go for it. Just take it all.
I tell my kids, do not have a yard sale with this house full of stuff. It's worth money, but I guarantee that's what they'll do. And they'll take, they'll be one of them like me going, you want how much for that GameCube and those games? $20? Worth $500. Okay, I'll take it.
Yep.
It just amazes me sometimes. But then you go over to the next thing and they're like, we want 60 for that. Well, it's worth like 80. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So
that's funny. Now, yeah, my kids will like, they've done, been around eBay for so long that they would be like, we're bye. Mama's gone. We can get rid of all this stuff and live in a townhouse.
We can actually put our car in the garage now.
Yep.
It's all gone.
Yeah, we can seriously get rid of I was going to say we can get rid of our garage door and just put a door out there. But then what happens when I get pallets? I need that garage door. So
yeah, my kids think I'm a hoarder, but the difference is I tell them I don't keep it. It's all going out the door except for the stuff that I do collect, like this crap behind me. And then I looked up those Funkos last night. I was like, you know what? I think I might get rid of those and put new stuff up there.
Yeah.
And then I look at the prices, and Game of Thrones Funko Pops have come down. So I'm like, nope, I'm not getting rid of them. Make another Game of Thrones, please. Make it good again.
Hey, Stacker, what's up?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, Gino, you're right. And I like doing it, but I saw a lady yesterday at Goodwill, and she had a cart full, and I said, "You've got to be a reseller." Yeah, Poshmark, Macari, eBay. I said, "And you're shopping at Goodwill? Their prices are ridiculous."
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Yeah." She goes, "But I've got some good stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, okay. Well, you better list all that." She goes, "Oh, yeah, right. I love the sourcing part." And I was like, "That's me. That's all of us. We love that part of it.
Absolutely.
The rest of it, kind of a pain."
My mom will actually say, "You're not going to the bins today. That's it."
I actually haven't been to the bins since August of last year because there's just so much other opportunities that
I live 4 minutes from the bins.
Yeah. It's
from
fun.
my front door to their door, 4 minutes.
Yeah. So, did you say sales or sales profits profit? Did you say that?
I didn't say that.
Oh, somebody might have. I don't know. But
that's your line.
I know.
Copyright infringement.
That's right, Paul. Send me $1. Paul's gift. You should be getting it tomorrow or the next day. I sent him a gift for 500 subscribers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Congrats.
And Lissa never has picked the stuff from when I hit 800 out of my store. So at the Goodwill, did she say that? Oh no, she didn't say that. I didn't tell her that either. But she had a cart full. I guarantee that lady spent some money because Goodwill's not cheap anymore.
Only the elite resellers say sales or sales, profit is profit.
I don't know about an elite, but I have been doing good. Hello, Yard Sales and Dreams.
Hello, how are you tonight?
Yeah, I've had some good days lately. And I'll be out tomorrow. That's why I put out a video today. I was like, put out a video, or I don't want to wait too many days because then they get too long.
What's this, Jacob? Jacob says our bins has a raffle to see who can get in that day.
Oh, they probably got that many people going.
How many people go?
Well, how many are lined up at yours when it opens, or you're never there when it opens, are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm there every day when it opens.
And how many are standing outside waiting?
Some days. Well, last week I went, as when I got all those shoes, there were 2 people in line when I got there, and that was it. That's all that was there when they opened. We were like, what happened? But then other times there's like 30.
Yeah, usually ours has 15 to 25. And they were giving us rubber bands last time I was there in August and only allowing so many in. But if you don't get there in the first few minutes, there's only a limited amount of carts. You're going to be walking around with a bag, and I usually leave with a cart or 2 full. So
yeah,
that's another reason I don't go down there, because I know I won't stop. I'll just keep – it's just so cheap.
Yeah, right. Well, ours, we used to have it so that if something was heavy, they would make a flat rate, so vacuum cleaners, they'd say $5. Well, whoever their corporate management has decided that everything is weighed. So they're letting really nice things that are just too heavy just get thrown out rather than let somebody buy them for less money. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's their rules, so we just got to follow them.
So, Lisa, are you yard selling again? And Yard Sales and Dreams, where do you live that it's dark already? You must live on the East Coast.
It's dark here.
Oh, okay. Larry, I answered that question, I guess, because it ain't dark here yet.
We live right over the central time zone line, which is, I think, why it gets darker here early. Let's see.
Anybody wants to come on, let me know, and I'll throw a link in the chat.
What kid would
that was actually, I love that. That's cool. I would have picked that up. I would have picked that up in a minute.
I mean, look how ugly it is. Look at that.
Wow. In civilization? I don't know about that journey. I'm still a prisoner.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
For those of you who don't know, I paid $20 for a bag of these, and I just sold this before we came on for $165.
That is unbelievable. Congrats.
This is the Golden Bear. There's 2 different colors, and he's the most valuable.
Congrats. That's an amazing sale.
That's why I say, folks, don't pass on plush, and Cajun Reseller knows that. So I don't think I've ever.
Okay, I need to get with him because he is selling plush, I think, on Amazon. I need to know how that happens.
Yeah, my problem with Amazon is getting gated.
Getting ungated from the stuff? I know.
Yeah, Yard Sales and Dreams. I bought a whole bag for $20. I've got the rest of the bag on eBay. They're worth over 200 sold comps. I think I'm asking $150 for all of them because some of them have the tags cut off. But that guy, I wasn't setting him up in that lot.
Yes, ma'am, Lissa. I put it down because I know I was annoying myself with it.
So now we know how to get Lissa. She's scared of cats.
Wow, it's creepy. It's creepy.
Should I go get my Chucky plush? No, I'm not.
You can.
And he's not worth that much. I was shocked.
That's surprising. That's really.
I mean, maybe $30, $35. But I only gave $1, so I guess that's worth it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I thought the cat was awesome. But Chuck goes, "What cat?" He's trying to instigate here. So, if anybody wants to come in, I'll.
He's trying to get somebody else. He's sick of hearing from me.
Oh no! But I mean, we always usually let somebody come in, and
this time it's normally when
we come in and chat. Angie could put the link in the chat.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't have the link.
How'd you get in?
Oh yeah, I guess I could go on that.
I was like, how did she get in? You're more.
I think I can this way.
You
have the invite thing right there. I have to go back to my email.
Anybody wants to come in can come in. Any of you new YouTubers or anybody that's been doing it, you're more than welcome to come in and join us and chat a little bit.
I can't do it. You have to do it on your end.
All right, let me.
Because it just shows the whole thing, not the actual link.
Okay.
You are right, Tommy. But I'm shocked. Guys, if you aren't buying plush when you see them at yard sales, you definitely should be looking at them. The biggest thing is once you get quite a few of them, you have, like I do, you need to have dedicated space for them because they do take up some space. You can't put them in your garage because you don't want them to get dirty or anything else. I would think that's going to be something that if you've got a critter in your ever comes in your garage or anything, that's where they're going to go. So you definitely don't want that.
Well, you saw mine; they were kind of all over the place. But the ones that have done best for me are the theme ones, like Plants vs. Zombies, Mario, Angry Birds, Five Nights at Freddy's. Obviously, all the Mario. Sonic is one of the best ones. Sonic Tales.
Any kind of show, especially the characters that are not as famous, those always sell the best because they're harder to find. But I sell vintage plush, any Wild Republic, anything that looks like a real animal, those sell great.
So
when did people start calling stuffed animals plush? I think it's a reseller thing because I always called them stuffed animals growing up, and I actually will put stuffed animals and plush in pretty much every listing.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I've always called them stuffed animals, and when I'm asking about them, I always say plush stuffed animals, so people understand what I'm asking. Because I've just heard so many people do it, and I'm not as old school as Sarcastic is, but close.
Gino's out running around, and he's still hanging out in the chat.
You know what he's doing? He's out there in that convertible with the top down, cruising down there with the palm trees blowing.
I think he was right close to the beach down there. My drive to the beach is much longer now that our bridge is out, but supposedly the end of this month, it's going to be back up, which is great since it's been out since last October. What is taxidermy? What?
We ain't stuffing no animals.
Fisher Price plush is good. I rarely see Fisher Price plush. But you know what is good? The Animal Alley, because it's Toys R Us and they went out of business. So that's if you find any of those. Gino's out buying plush.
So yeah, somebody mentioned Build-A-Bear, and then I looked them up, and it's not the bears; it's the other animals of the Build-A-Bear group.
Mm-hmm.
And like Ninja Turtles, it ain't the four guys; it's all their characters that are valuable.
Oh, Gino only lives 2 miles from the beach.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Yes, Lissa does have Instagram.
Yes.
I'm just, telling her business.
Yeah, her Instagram is Port Sitter in Ohio.
No, it's not.
Anybody want to come on? My link's in the chat if you want to come on and chat.
You have an amazing way of, though. I mean, I get a lot of plush, but you get amazing plush. You get.
I mean, I'll take a line from Matt, Part-Time Pickers. If you want to find the good stuff, first of all, you need to be out on Thursday yard selling, Friday on yard selling. You won't find as many Thursday, but Friday, and it's dark. I'm out there waiting for them to open, and so are other resellers. And of course, obviously, the video games are the first thing people go for.
Right.
But I ask everything. Do you have games or ball caps? And sometimes I would say at least 2 out of 10 times I ask, they go in the house and come back with them.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't have them out and they didn't even think about it. They go, oh, yeah, we can get rid of those. What are they? So you got to ask, but you also got to be first. And you're not going to get them all and you're not going to win them all. But last weekend, I scored big twice, and I'll probably never do it again. But, you just got to get out early and beat everybody as best you can.
Yeah.
And like I said, I look for video games first. Caps, I don't even worry about because nobody else is really after them.
Exactly. And
then I know when I'm done, I can look around and go, oh, we got caps, so I'll go over there. So get the good stuff. And the plush, I dig through the plush now. And toys.
Me too.
Yeah.
I definitely dig through toys when I didn't for a while. I'm back to looking for that. Hey, we have somebody. I hear them.
Marcy in here. First time.
Marcy.
Oh, hey, Marcy.
Girl.
Thanks for coming in. Can't hear her.
I can hear you. Can you put us in the other blocks?
Maybe she's doing sign language.
No. Bobby, can you put us in the other blocks?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
That's better.
Marcy, testing 1, 2, 3. Marcy, come in.
We can't hear you.
1 second. Don't go get Chuck. He ain't going to know.
He might know. He said we can't hear you, Marcy.
I know there's some other people live too, so
there's a lot of Wednesday's getting busier.
It didn't affect their thumbs though. And everybody in here is subscribed, I think, except for a couple probably, but my subs it's just crazy. But
where are your subs at?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked lately. There he is. Chuck trying to figure it out. Unmute it, Chuck. We don't want to do sign language with her. Danielle, my name is Bobby. Baba Wayne. Isn't that a good Southern name? It's not a Wisconsin name.
Danielle was on the 1,000 subscriber thing on Dante's channel, Prison of Profits. Mm-hmm. That's how I found her channel. So I've been watching her videos. So she has a great video. You should check her out, guys.
Okay. So I haven't changed. I was at 862 when we went live. So
862?
Yeah. I was back to 860, 864, 860. I'm just like.
I know. It's frustrating.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm just going to keep making them. Creeker's back. Where'd you go? The Amazon distribution center or what? Hey, and stay out of them yards.
This is Tech Part 3.
We got another neighborhood one in our neighborhood or in our town this weekend. So, Creeker, wait till you go to get the kids in school before you go. That way I'll already be through all those houses.
I had my 2K premiere tonight. Oh, that's right. I need to go watch. I'm going to write that down so I can remember.
So
Did you do the challenge?
I'll go watch it too afterwards because I'm caught up.
Waiting for that. Congrats then on the 2000.
Hey, I don't have to pull this order; it's already here.
I know, that's nice.
Actually, I can actually ship. Well, I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna package him good. He worked too much to get broken.
Krieger said Wayne and Purcell is having citywide.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh crap! Now what do I do? Purcell's an hour.
How many subs are you at?
Who?
Gino. I'll go look.
Yeah, Purcell and Wayne are about an hour south of me, and the other one's across the highway about 3 blocks. So I'll probably go there. Dang it.
1.12.
Thanks, Krieger. Telling me that. You turned 3 hats into a leather couch? Isn't that kind of sacrilegious?
Good. Gino, you're getting up there.
Sarcastic, I hit 2K 5 times. I know that feeling. Go to Wayne. Yeah, okay, Linda. Yeah, Purcell is the, for those of you who don't know, it's on I-35 South Oklahoma City. It's the quarter horse capital of the world. And if you ever come to Oklahoma City, the fairgrounds, I think that all that stays over there besides the fair is horse trailers. Hundreds of horse trailers are always doing some kind of a horse thing over there.
Gino, why do you need 2 subs?
Go to Subway. You're out and about.
11:31.
You're out and about. Run by Subway.
Your live stream is important to us. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Is she down there? Is she down below? Okay.
They left, but they'll be back, I'm sure. Sure. I knew that, Cricker. It's they used to be my sales territory with UPS.
How does a plush get broken in the mail? Because you have an animated plush, and that's usually what happens. So,
yeah,
I see what you're saying to get the 3. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, Gino. But yeah, when I have animated plush, even if I want them to go in a poly bag, I will wrap the heck out of them in bubble wrap so that nothing gets damaged.
Oh yeah, yes, I am Yard Sales and Dreams, but UPS Freight, the LTL division of UPS, which just got sold about 3 months ago to a Canadian company who took over on Monday, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that didn't affect your retirement, though, right?
No, but my pension got cut in half. This month was the first time I saw
That's
it.
Right.
Like $1,500 cut a month. I was like, but you know what it is. It's still a good pension for the rest of my life, and
absolutely.
And I can live off. I mean, I still make plenty on eBay that it won't hurt me. So
right.
It's just when you see a difference, you're like, man. But yeah, 20 years I didn't do the full 30 because I wasn't old enough, and they offered an early out, so I took it at 59. 9 years
young to retire.
He's probably I'm guessing Yard Sale and Dreams with the small package division. And I did start in small package with Pure Letter Courier back in the 80s when I got out of the Navy. And then they got bought by Emery Worldwide. Then eventually UPS bought that through acquisitions. So, but most of my career was in LTL or less than truckload. American Freightways, overnight, and UPS Freight.
But you weren't a driver. You were...
I was always a terminal manager, a supervisor, dispatcher, or sales. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I started as a driver in my career, but I didn't stay in driving in 35 years except for 2 years. And then the rest of it was...
okay. I didn't know you drove at all.
Yeah.
So Danielle said she met a pilot, and they make the big bucks.
Oh, yeah. UPS pilots make huge money.
You can't get the mics to work on either of them? Oh, no, that sucks.
What are you going to do about your videos?
I know. You have a live tomorrow.
It's on. I think it's on K&D Flip's channel, ain't it? Tomorrow night?
Yeah, but he still needs to be able to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, they can't do something. You know what? I can see it now. Nady Pie's using a fork and transcribing what Chuck's saying.
The Village is also having one. Dang, I want to be up there.
The Village is kind of a rich area for. That's where we had the yard sale a couple of weeks ago. Hello, Jen.
Jen!
Yeah, but for Chuck, I don't know, Jen. I don't know.
Jen and I are having our monthly auction on Friday.
Yeah, y'all had a lot of people last time, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like totally fun.
Didn't you make a bunch of money too?
We made pretty good money, and we gave away a lot of prizes, and it was just totally fun. So definitely check it out on Friday. I think we're doing it at 7 o'clock Central, so 8 Eastern. And I'm sure we'll do more of the same and just hang out and chat and see if there's something that you want to bid on. And Jen, are we going to do the auction preview tomorrow? So you get an idea of the kind of stuff that we're going to sell. I'm still figuring out what I'm selling.
No, I'm not near Black Mesa. I'm in Yukon, home of Garth Brooks, just outside Oklahoma City. Hey, by the way, Jen, I know you like plush, but you like that Pokemon stuff. But guess what? I sold for $165 a few minutes ago.
$165.
Yep. 5 Nights at Freddy's. I can't believe he's worth more than Pokemon Coliseum on GameCube. That just blows me away. I would never pay $165 for a plush. I'm sorry, sarcastic. A stuffed animal.
Not doing garage sale Saturday, going to a pop culture to some autograph on some Funko. Ah! That will be worth a ton, Creaker.
Pop Culture Con. Where's that at, Creaker? Gino. That's funny. What he said about
right?
Probably be real good with Chuck silent. Oh, no, it wouldn't. It would be no fun. Chuck kind of got that witty sense of humor, too. Of course, tonight.
Where did you come up with the idea for the which item is worth more?
You know, I kept thinking, and what's funny is Keith started doing this thing where he questions people. Yeah. I actually thought about that 1 week before he did. I was thinking about it, and I thought, I'm going to start with eBay Addicts Jeff because he does this all the time. But I was going to make it different where I was asking more personal information like your likes and dislikes and your background and all that kind of stuff, just if people were comfortable doing it. And then he came up with this. I was like, well, I'm not doing that. And then the other night I was sitting there and I was like, I got to come up with something a little different. And I thought, you know what? Take some items and let's play a game where you see what it's worth and see what people know. But in the process, it's not to say you don't know what you're looking at. It's to teach. And so you kind of get an idea. Because a lot of times when I buy stuff, the cost of goods is the reason I buy it, and it's unique. And I take a chance for $1, and then I find out it's worth $50, and you're like, wow. So, Tommy says, did you see that?
Auctions only if you don't wreck your main channel for growth. Why, Tommy? I'm just curious. We weren't planning on doing it a lot. We were just doing it like once a month.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious why that would affect it.
Yeah, Gwendolyn, I didn't know until I comped it what it was worth.
And quite honestly, for us, at least so far, it's been just mostly the resellers, that are always in our room. But I'm sure that might change as if people are watching more. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I know. Let's see if Marcy's
because I don't want it to do something that hurts us for sure. Hello.
Nope. No volume.
Okay.
Yeah, no volume now.
Oh, dang it.
That was so mean.
There you go. Tommy said because you get people that'll watch you for options, that'll sub. They don't want to. And I heard somebody talking about that. I can't remember who was doing it yesterday, but they were talking about some people want to watch the yard sale videos. Some people just want to watch what sold videos. And you have popularity in both for that niche, but not everybody wants to see both.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I don't do a lot of yard sale videos, although I do have a GoPro. But I do the what solds, but my what solds are transparent where I show everything good and bad. But apparently it doesn't work because it ain't helped me. So maybe I need to do more yard sale videos.
That might be a good idea.
How's Marcy tonight?
I'm tired. How are you?
Oh no! Why are you tired?
I had a nap, so I'm good.
You had a nap. I needed a nap today. I just had a long day.
At the library?
Well, I worked half the day at the library. Then I had to drive over our taxes.
Oh,
We could get our taxes done. Yeah.
No
I
fun.
just sent Uncle Sam over $9,000.
Yeah, we've been putting it off. So
Let me ask you a question. Are you at a public library? Are you at a school library or what?
public.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they busy now during this situation?
Well, I'm in a village of about 700 people. So we're not as busy as we usually normally were.
Chuck's hacked your thing there.
I can only imagine. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure my second husband will be very handsome.
I was gonna say he didn't say you were blind.
Danielle, which Dan are you going to be on tomorrow with?
By the way, NGA Flipper, I have actually thought about doing that, but I'm afraid that they might lock me up and take me away while we're doing it.
That would be great.
Yeah, but he would, like my grandson that's trying to do this, he would be grabbing all the good stuff and I would be busy filming. And then he would sell it, make more than I do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. My second hubby will be rich too. What in the world? Oh, Art Vandalay. Okay, yeah. What time are you doing that? I want to definitely put that on my list. I love Dan.
Your second hubby will be rich too.
So, have you sold anything good this week, Marcy?
Tupperware lids?
No, I've not sold any Tupperware lids yet. No, I've just sold a lot of chum, but I've actually been pretty busy this week because we had, was it yesterday? I think we had almost $400 day, and then today we're at 300. So,
Marcy, you said chum. Are you selling like shark bait?
Yeah, that's it.
What's chum?
The small stuff.
Oh, okay, smalls. Okay, I'm sitting there going, chum. I've never heard of that except fishing.
Oh,
so $400 yesterday and $300 today.
Yeah.
Dang, that's amazing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Especially when it's just a
that's
little
not normal.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything different? So you think to make the sales?
Well, okay. So last week I listed probably about 75 items, and I've just every day since then I've been trying to list at least 5 items.
That works for me as long as I look every single day.
Yeah.
Are y'all yard selling?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, our citywides finally started up around here, so I've been busy every weekend. Some of them start on Wednesday, most of them start on Thursdays, so I'm out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So.
Well, you don't go to work early enough that you can't hit them?
What?
I mean, you're able to go to them before you go to work?
Yeah, well, I'm only part-time at the library. And my daughter works for me at the library. So she has taken over working Thursdays until the end of the school year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a win-win. So I get to go garage sailing.
Yeah, because I'm a yard sales when it's still dark, waiting on them to open. Because what I go for, you got to be there first.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
Well, how early do they start there?
Most of the time they'll say 7 or 7:30 or 8. But that doesn't mean that's what the people do. The people, if it starts getting light and they're setting stuff out, I pull up and they ain't even got stuff out yet. And I get out of my car and go, are y'all open yet? Oh yeah, come on. And so if you wait till 7:30 on a 7 o'clock, or I mean, you wait till 7, there could be stuff gone because people get there at 6:45 and they go ahead and go in. So now that's
people that say we're not open.
Yeah, there are some that'll say no early birds or anything, but I'm gonna be honest, people don't honor that. When you get there, if they're putting stuff out, they're ready to sell it, so they're going to let you go ahead and go through it.
Yeah.
I've done it by flashlight before, so.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Now that's some serious yard selling goodness.
Yeah, I've never garage saled in the dark before.
No.
Well, when I lived in Arizona, they don't observe daylight savings, so they have yard sales that start at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and there's
that's like Black Friday shopping.
You know what? When I lived in Hawaii, at the big, what's the dang stadium? The
Aloha Stadium.
Aloha Stadium, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They would set up at 5 a.m. every single Saturday. They had like a big giant flea market, and people were there at 5.
Oh my gosh!
And they were shopping at 5.
Tommy, I agree. I've helped many of people pull tables out, and Willin, you're right. You got to be. And Tommy, go back to your comment about the lives. I know you don't watch pre-recorded. I know you prefer the lives, but
I do like that Dan is doing more lives because he's always been super apprehensive about it, and I think he's finally starting to get more comfortable. So I'm really happy that he's doing that.
But for me, I do go out on Thursday. I just don't find as many normally. But Friday's the day, and most people are still working. So that's when you're going to find the good stuff if they're open. Because Saturday, I only go to the ones that only are on Saturday. If I look and they're open on Friday, I'm like, all the good stuff's gone. I'm not going by there.
I've actually had pretty good luck, though, going on Saturday. Like if that was their last day. I noticed a lot of times if they're priced too high, they still have the same stuff that they had starting on Thursday. And then by Saturday, they're like, oh, crap. Now we got to get rid of all this stuff. So then they're ready to make deals.
And you will get good stuff at the end of the day, Saturday or Sunday at estate sales. I mean, I got that Star Wars stuff. They were closing in 30 minutes, and I just happened to get lucky.
Oh, wow.
But typically that's not the way, especially for video games and stuff like that.
I think I yard sale differently depending on if I go early in the morning or if I'm like the late person towards afternoon. Because I'm trying to get it dirt cheap. If I'm there like close to noon, I want like next to free because I know they're taking it to Goodwill after that.
Right.
And Tommy, I know that I didn't mean it in any way. I do lives because we have fun with it, but that's not my preference. I like to look at what people are sourcing yard. I like the yard sale videos where I see people yard selling because I'm like, you missed that, but I'm sure they do it, when I pull stuff, although I don't do a lot of recording. And the reason I don't do a lot of recording of yard sales is because I guess I need to wear the GoPro because I'm trying to hold the phone up and do it. But when I'm getting there early, I'm looking for all the stuff and I'm trying to run from sale to sale. So if I'm doing a recording, it's going to be at a speed. It's going to be like me running, and you're going to see me running by, and you're not going to be able to.
You're not. What was that?
It'd be like the Road Runner, where you just see the dirt.
That's funny.
Yeah, Creeker found some silver and gold the other day at a yard sale. The lady was selling it, and he took it to a local jeweler or a place, and they like a liquidator or a melter. And he made a bunch. I don't know how much you want to tell how much you made, but he made some pretty good money off of it. And I know what they got for jewelry.
Danielle says she loves watching people yard sale. And do you like lives? I love lives, but I like seeing what people sold.
Is Chuck can send out anything on that chat.
It's not me.
I can tell by what he's saying. Yeah.
Nice.
I want to kick his butt.
So I hear Chuck sales are not going as well.
They never do.
Ooh.
No, I just have more time to put forth the effort. So yeah, I work on it more than he does.
Hey, Flippy.
Hey, what's up? So do you want to eventually do it full time?
I do, and I'm been working towards that for about the last 5 years. I want to retire and I want to do it full time. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's about time.
What's your do you have a plan? Like, do you need to meet so many obligations or something before you decide to do it?
Yeah, like the first thing I needed to do was pay off our mortgage, and I did that.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
September, I made our last payment. I walked out of the bank and I lost it. I cried and cried. And my daughter's like, why are you crying?
Because you got
amazing, Marcy.
Yeah, I'm like, because we paid it off. So that was huge.
I thought you only cried when you got Santa Claus in the mail.
Oh,
Wow.
No, I cry a lot. I'm a big baby.
Hey, you ought to see me
try that
watching
too.
movies. You ought to see me watching movies. When I saw, of course, I cry when I watch The Help or Color Purple or even E.T. But when I saw No Fault in Our Stars, you'd have thought I was a baby in a diaper. I bawled my eyes out. That is one of the saddest movies.
Yeah. I haven't watched that. My daughter read the book and she told me about it. I'm like, nope, I can't do it.
Yeah, you will.
Can't do it.
Cry. I cried American Idol when they're.
I message him and he's like, "These kids are so great." He's crying watching American Idol.
I just have a tender heart.
He's like, "They're doing so good. I'm so proud of them."
Well, because they tell their story. Dad's in prison, and I came from this background, and blah blah blah. Then he gets up there, and you don't think, oh, you probably can't sing, and then he just wails or she wails, and you're like, oh my god, and you just get, they cry, so you cry. It's like, oh, really? That's just me.
Did you see what Jen said about the GoPro? She's still looking for the groove. I still swear by the lanyard. I've only paid like $5, $4 or $5 for my lanyard, and that seems to work really, really well.
Because of the lady, it's a bit weird to wear. Ain't touching that one.
Probably
the bad part in Austin or San Antonio, if I was wearing a chest thing, is even when I was slim, I would sweat really heavily, and it's so humid down there. I'd have a big old sweat thing around me wherever that strap was.
Marcy cried at Beauty and the Beast when Gaston died.
No, I did not.
Actually, Tommy made a good point. This is the part of American Idol that I hate. I love the beginning through the phases, but when they get to where America votes, I hate it because they get attached to people and they vote on how much they like them versus the talent. Last week, they put 2 people. They left them, sent them home, and there were people in that competition. And there's some good people this year, but they weren't as good as the ones that they took out. And I'm like, okay, there you go. America's voting on their favorites, and it should be on talent. And so, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I have never seen an episode of that.
I've never been to a season of Big Brother, Amazing Race, or Idol.
No, I've never watched any of those shows.
Oh, Big Brother is awesome. I would
Big
love
Brother. See, this is why Bobby and I like each other. We're friends. I am a Big Brother addict.
You kicking out the best people early and taking chances
really.
where most of them just like, no.
We are nerds. We can't help it.
I would be a floater.
Bobby wants to be on Big Brother.
I actually went to auditions and then I backed out because I just knew there was no way I was getting in.
Is that where they live in a house together?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My friends told me about it because they all watched it, but I didn't at the time is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on. They're down to the final 7 right now.
Okay. And say
on Sunday nights.
That's
the night you and Chuck are out on date night.
Oh yeah. No, that's the night that the Amish are out dating.
I thought y'all were Amish.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, we had somebody we know that went on American Idol and they got to like the Hollywood, but they didn't make it to the final, whatever. Mm-hmm. But when they were doing their story or whatever, they had moved out of their house because of hurricane damage. And so they wanted them to say that his story was he was homeless.
Oh, no.
So they were like, you sign these papers. Okay, now we just told you your story is you're homeless. So they had to basically all lie and say that they were homeless.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's not cool.
Hey, Jen and Melissa. Yeah. I couldn't run 2 blocks, let alone run a race.
Y'all would just be watching us like cracking up.
The only way I'm going on Amazing Race is if I'm in an electric chair where I can drive it.
We'll have twin electric chairs. Could you see that?
Sandy, DVR.
Oh my Lord!
One show I would have been good at was Fear Factor, because I am not afraid. I wouldn't be afraid to eat any of that stuff if I had $50,000 on the line.
But what about like they make you stand on top of high things and jump out?
I used to climb yard arms on an aircraft carrier, so that doesn't bother me.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling from heights. So
yeah,
well, we had to strap in. I mean, we were safe.
No, that's not a great idea. I'm missing Survivor right now. It should be on. Oh, yeah. So it's Survivor's not on, huh?
Well, if it is, you can DVR it. I DVR everything. So
No, I don't think it's not showing right now.
Oh.
Marcy, look at Marcy being so sweet. Thumbs up are free.
Yeah.
Somebody else wants to come in. I'm going to put a link in the chat real quick.
Jen, why would anyone jump out of a perfectly good airplane? Why? Why would you do that?
No, you couldn't pay me enough.
Yeah.
For the COVID. Oh, okay.
Somebody getting
cha-chings? Not me.
Getting cha-chings.
No, it's not me.
I haven't had any since I've been on. I had one 10 minutes before, and that was enough.
Nope, sadly, it's not me.
It's probably a stalker outside your window.
I'm closing in on 400.
Did you just see there's a stalker outside my window?
Yeah, with a phone that says cha-ching.
Do you not own any guns?
Yes, I do. But,
Oh.
She's got a mean pickle hanging in the back of her.
That's right.
Yeah, if she just had Jen come over and wear that costume, it would be, yeah.
That was like the funniest thing I ever saw in my whole life.
I've just never seen a pickle with blue lips.
They were green. It's just the color of the.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's on the porch.
What's that?
Girl from the porch.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm waiting for payment.
Life on the porch.
Oh. But it's an enclosed porch. Here's me for the longest time. I'm thinking Lissa's sitting on her porch, like wrapped in blankets on this porch swing, completely exposed to the elements. I didn't realize it was a closed porch.
No, you're right, Angie. I don't know if it'll show anything, but that there be the blackness.
Oh my gosh, it is. Crazy.
Hey, I just saw
when it's snowing, I'm here loving it because I'm getting snowed on, and I'm like, this is so peaceful.
It was like 80 here today. By the way, I just saw a possum run by. With a beer in it.
I'm thrilled. It's 42 right now. I am delighted. See, I've got my fleecy on.
Yeah, you're gonna make me look.
Jen said her sister and her are going to indoor skydiving. Now, I think I would like to do indoor skydiving.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
There we go.
And my daughter and grandson, we went to Big Island a year and a half ago. They did the parasailing. And I seen the pictures of him. He's like, what was he then? 5 years old, and he's just gripping that bar. But I was like, I'm not doing that. My worry is that thing won't hold up. It'll come down with me on it. Like,
well, my worry is you're up there and you see sharks, and they're like, "Oh, you're coming down," and there's sharks gonna eat you.
What'd you say, Melissa?
Oh, I was thinking about possibly showing you guys that there really is a studio. The room of boxes now has a large desk in it.
Nice.
Which, thank goodness, I have an adult friend, not here. But that he gave his company was upscaling, and so he gave me his old desk. So I got that. And there's a stupidly expensive laptop that I haven't gotten to touch yet, and a GoPro 9 that somebody's been playing with. So I've been trying to think of what to do, and like I said, I'm better if people did comedy back in the day, and I play off the audience. I mean, I would have some material, but that's just the way I operate. I'm not real good at going, hey, here, and I'm just throwing it at you. It's throw something at me and let me throw it back at you.
Right.
No, Chuck, that's not an invitation.
A wild game camera for $85.
Hidden clearance.
Nice.
Explaining what to look for. The jewelry, what to look for in that. And I actually started this concept of going through my books because I have jewelry catalogs. And I think this is the best way to really learn to visually understand a time period or what you're looking at. I mean, I poured through books. And so I was going, What,
Should they
Bobby?
be at Marcy's library?
Not the expensive ones I've got.
So where do you get your books from, Melissa?
I think
I
she
bought them years ago. I bought a lot of catalogs early on in eBay, antique jewelry catalogs and stuff. So you could see, you know, the prices. You can see what year, the time, you know, everything. So I have, my oldest is 1883.
Oh, wow.
And I was setting it up that I laid the books out, was looking, and I figured what I could do is, I know this seems a little in-depth, but that's kind of the stupid way I work. I just go overboard. I was going to go around. Yes, I can do this. Go around my house, pull jewelry from all those time periods and lay it by the books to show as physical examples.
Oh,
because my collection.
I'm looking at,
because I was thinking of that,
catalogs on eBay, and they range from $15 to $85 a piece.
For what?
Yeah.
For vintage jewelry catalogs on eBay, I'm looking them up since she mentioned it. There's one in here, a Chanel one that's listed for $750, just a catalog.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like I find Chanel. I don't need the catalog if I can't find the Chanel.
Right.
But there are, I mean, there's a lot of them in the 50, 60, 30 range. So they're out there. It's just you got to go out and buy them. But
yeah,
Melissa won't sell hers.
Those are mine until I die.
And I put Marcy's link in the chat. If you have not subscribed to her, get your butt over there and subscribe to her.
I'm subscribed.
She has a great channel, and we need to get her at least up to 200 very soon.
Hey, your Santa Claus's brother was in my video today.
Oh, did you sell it?
No, I made a clip of my eBay inventory room and supplies and all that. And when I saw him, I made a little comment, and he was right next to a Barbie toy, and I kind of put them together and made a little comment about it. So you'll have to watch today's video.
I'll have to watch the video. Yeah.
But as soon as I saw him, I thought of the one that I sent to Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's right there. He's watching me. He's staring at me, actually.
Well, that's Chuck, isn't it?
A little bit smaller than Chuck.
Did you cry when you got Chuck, too?
Well, we won't get into that.
When he was in his mesh half shirt, looking like a stud.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What's that movie from the 80s with Matthew McConaughey where they're in Austin, Texas, and they're running around? I forgot the name of that movie, but it's that would make me think of Chuck in his younger years. Swap Picka. Celestine is in here.
Celestine, hey, girl. Jen, why is Dan going to fall asleep on Saturday? I missed something. Just because he's up so late?
Are they doing something a long one or something?
I don't know if they're doing, but I mean, let's face it. Tommy and Tracy can go long. I mean, sometimes they're 3 a.m. They're still up there.
What time do they start?
Like 9 o'clock.
That's like Louie and Lua. They start at like 9 o'clock on their auctions, and I'm like, because I know it's because of Louis's time or Luis's time, but it's like, man, that's up there in that time frame.
Well, Tommy and Tracy had one not too long ago, and it was on for 5 hours.
Heck, East Kentucky Picker used to do them for 9.
Wow.
And Philly Flipper did one the other day for 24 hours. Like,
Marcy, your little trolls you got today?
My little trolls.
Well, you know, Tracy's in Texas, but that's crazy.
I have the giant versions of those.
Do you really? I've never seen those before.
Yeah, I found them at an estate sale, and at first they had wanted like $25 a piece, and then I went back at the very last hour, and I got all the plush for like 50 cents a piece.
Oh, nice.
I still haven't sold them. It's been forever.
Oh, no.
But yours are cute and little. Mine are enormous. I mean, who would want those?
Oh, yeah. Mine are just...
Yeah, yours are cute and little.
Hey, Marcy, you want to sell that ball cap?
What?
Ball cap.
I wondered how long before he'd asked.
This is my daughter's old cap, and they keep yelling at me saying it's nasty and dirty.
Oh, wait, I need a hat. Is everybody wearing a hat? Okay.
Yeah, I switched. I don't have my Adidas.
I could go get one.
What's on
I don't
yours?
wear hats.
Mine's a whale. It's a
Oh,
vineyard
that's,
vine.
Oh, cute.
yeah.
So there we go. I'm not a hat person.
Is that a
though.
bin? Is that a bin thing?
Yeah, I bought it at the bins.
You used to
I
fill
watched it
them?
already though.
I feel like Sesame Street. One of these things is not like the other.
Which one doesn't belong?
Yeah.
Which one's not? We did that tonight. Which one's not the same?
Oh, you used to do them never less than 6 hours, Tommy? Oh, I'd be so tired at the end of that. But y'all still are on for like four hours.
Wow.
Lauren, hey there.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. What is that?
Okay,
A Motley Crue tour.
Hey, show us your death pile since you're in the house.
yeah, let's see it. She's
Oh
like,
my God, no.
I showed you mine today. Or not my death pile, but my inventory.
The fire marshal would be here so fast.
you know, there is a new season of Hoarders out. Should we be concerned we're going to see you on there?
Not a fire marshal, and Chuck's not going to call you out. Jen's not going to.
Chuck's not a fire marshal, is he?
No.
All right. This is messy.
All look good in hats.
This is messy. But see, there is a desk. See?
Uh-huh.
I promise.
That don't look like
That's
much
much
inventory.
better.
Here's this laptop that I've got.
Nice.
I don't know where. Is this the GoPro?
Not a lot of
Yeah,
inventory in there, Lissa.
I got a lot of inventory everywhere.
Oh. Chuck's
It's
a
like,
fire up.
Here's a tray of jewelry that needs listed. This is something I was working on. It's a bunch of Miriam Haskell. I've told you guys about the Miriam Haskell.
Right?
Yeah. Yes,
Hey.
there's a
Chuck is
Brahmin purse hanging behind me. Whole lot of stuff. I'm not lowering the screen because, yeah, fire marshal.
okay.
Now, Celestine, my kids would say I'm a hoarder, but I sell my stuff. But they consider me a hoarder, but I do get rid of it. I don't just keep it, although I do have a lot of collectibles. But
I eventually
do
do.
better on my death piles because before, when my death piles were a little out of control, my kids would be like, "You're a hoarder now," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
when I used to work, when I was working at UPS, I'd go to Salvation Army on lunch break, and I saw this lady. She would always go into Salvation Army, and her car was like an old Bonneville or something. But I'm telling you, she had a hoarder car. She had no room in the back seat, front seat, anything. And she couldn't see out any window except for the front window. And it had stuff in the dash. And I'm like, how does this lady get in her seat? Because I took pictures.
Wow.
I still had them. It was amazing. It was amazing. And it stayed in her car every time I saw her there.
Wow.
No, locally, we had a couple. I was friends with them. They were part of the Bottom Feeder Society. We'd all go to auctions together. And she was a runaway Amish, but they were the definition of every pot has a lid.
Mm-hmm.
And their vehicle was like that. They had a minivan, and Jason would have to pack Katie in and unpack her because there was literally a wall of stuff between them. Then, she'd open the door, it would spill out, and they'd go to what basically was our version of the bins back in the day. On Monday, it was 50-cent day. And she would buy massive amounts of fleece, like the whole fleece section, anything that was 50 cents. And I asked Jason, I'm like, what does she do with all this? Because there'd be bags just stuffed to all the car windows. Why the police never stop? Jason told me she puts it in a pile in their one room and sleeps in it like a hamster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a little strange.
Kind of like E.T. in the closet when they had him amongst all the plush.
Yeah.
What?
They were great people, but Jason passed away, but Katie's wandering somewhere in Amish country now.
Yes, Jen, and to answer your question, Moses and Jemima, any of that stuff, I actually collected Black Americana, and I have it, and they pulled mine down, but it is really old. But yeah, you're not supposed to sell it on eBay.
Yeah. Which of these things doesn't belong now, Bobby?
Well, Chuck, I plucked today.
Me. But it's my show.
I plucked mine today. I got it all. So sorry. I didn't know I was going to have to join the fur face.
I even added my glasses, so we're like really different. Though he does have glasses, he could match again if he wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got some other ones. I got these.
Okay, Marcy is one away from 150, nice. Guys. We need one more person to subscribe to Marcy to get her to 150.
Come on. One more person. Put a smile on Marcy's face.
Right. She deserves to be there long ago.
Hey, I'm only 15 from 100, so I'm good.
15 from 100?
From 100? What does that even mean?
What kind of math do you do?
What does that mean?
I'm just messing around.
Okay.
Lissa does not have a channel. We keep trying to get her to get a channel, but she keeps coming
I just showed you for real that there is stuff. I showed you.
All I saw was boxes and a laptop and jewelry.
Yeah, well, that laptop and that, because, Mr. Geek Squad, he came back, woke me up and was like, there's this $1,800 computer that you can use for your shows, and I can get it for $800 and all that. I'm like, you want it to play games, don't you? Well, I can do that too. Yeah, that's how that happened.
Woo!
You know what? I'm so glad that Chuck puts a smile on Marcy's face every day.
Oh, my.
You know what? I actually think that's a true comment. He does, doesn't he? He's got to be funny.
Getting a little deep.
I meant joking, not any other way.
Oh,
you guys
leave it to Bobby to go there.
Show. This is a family-friendly show.
Y'all are so funny.
We're not friendly.
Oh, family. I'm sure Chuck is fun to live with. He's got such a great
yeah, he's a barrel of monkeys.
I could see him pulling pranks every day.
I know, me too.
Yeah, but he's also the kind of person that if you pull a prank on him, he'll get upset. So
it's like Steven
Steph. He can't take it.
Steven Steph, she just tortures him, but the few times he's done it to her, oh no. They can dish it, but they can't take it.
Yeah.
Oh, Cricker, the 100-mile yard sales this weekend too.
I'm jealous.
Is
anyone going to the thing in October that Dante is setting up?
What's that?
It is a reseller get-together. I think it's October 13th in Greenville, South Carolina.
Is it open to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, isn't there only like 85? There's only like 85 spaces, right, Angie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the tickets are $50 for a single person, $85 for two people.
Right.
What?
I wondered if anyone was going.
How's that fair? $50 for me, but I bring somebody and I get a 15% discount. They only got to pay $35.
The more, the merrier.
I know what it'll be. I'll bring somebody and they can pay $50, and then I'll get
I think you mean like it's your spouse.
Oh, I ain't
I
got
don't know. You say it has to be your spouse.
JT would only be $35.
Yeah.
I think JT would eat free.
What?
Like restaurants, kids under 4 eat free. I think JP could go in. You wouldn't have to pay for him.
Glenn, the New Orleans one is full, though, isn't it? I think it is.
Yeah, I know Lonnie and them went last year and it got canceled.
Yeah. Danny. Hey, Danny.
JT can eat probably more than Chuck. I promise you.
JT gets in for $35. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Probably not the same things because he's not a picky eater. Chuck probably doesn't like vegetables.
JT or the hand that moves JT.
Well, I'm not a picky eater, but I'm on keto, so I can't have a lot of things right now.
Don't you get bored with keto?
No, because there are things. I mean, obviously, you're going to eat, your meats and cheeses and things like that. But I did it a couple years ago, and in 6 months, I dropped 60, and I've been on it for 2 weeks. And I tell you what, I can already tell the difference. And it's amazing, but you do have to be creative, and you have to change it up and I mean, I do eat a lot of Chick-fil-A and I do eat a lot of fish and tuna and things like that. But yeah, and ice cream occasionally is an issue.
Ooh.
My biggest issue, I think my biggest issue the first time is Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I just love it. And that's the hardest thing for me to give up for now. So.
Hey, Raymond. Good to see you. Celestine says she likes ice cream too much, but they have keto ice cream.
Yeah.
And my sister does keto. And
yeah, there's some low carb, like 13 carbs, but my problem when I dip into ice cream, I want to eat more than just that bowl. So.
Oh,
hi, Danny.
There.
Danny.
Marcy, what did you say?
Thanks.
Angie, have you ever tried the keto ice cream?
No, my mom says it tastes really weird though.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It has like a weird texture and everything.
Yeah.
Cauliflower mashed potatoes taste like it, but it's a little more runny, and I like hard,
Yeah. Oh, my sister tried to say that if you bake or something radishes, it tastes like mashed potatoes. No, it does not. Or it tastes like potatoes.
I actually had it the other day, and it tasted like fried squash. It did. It did. Karen is creative with the dishes, and she'll make them like a lot of broccoli and cheese and things like that you can have, which is fine. And I buy a lot of vegetables like peppers and cucumbers and things, and dip them in like ranch sauce or French onion dip or something.
Oh, yeah.
I can't have
as much ranch and stuff as you want.
Yeah, and the only chips you can have are pork rinds, and some people don't like them, but I'll eat them. Yeah,
they have a weird smell. I'm really funny about smells, so.
You should do a show with Nady Pie. Then you could do the smell thing, and you do the fork thing.
Yeah.
You torture that poor boy.
Well, when I just can't get over when Chuck was just razzing that night about I got to see you eat a Dorito with a fork, and then he picked it up like, okay, that's never going to be out of my mind that he ate a Dorito with a fork. And I love him, but I'm like, man, I got to use a fork.
Ben and Jerry's best in the world.
A whole bunch of food prior to faster than Nady Pie could eat just a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. After that, I had to try it. I was like, "This is like trying to eat with chopsticks." Get it?
Well, maybe we should have Chuck try it. Do a video clip of him eating with a fork. Everything.
We should all have a competition who can eat with the fork, the chips and things.
Now. Let's get 6 people on, and we'll just go for it. We'll have to make sure everyone has the list of things we need.
Yeah, the right chips, and then Nady can judge who does the best.
I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah.
So my channel is getting reviewed right now, so I'm pretty excited about that, guys.
Gino
for monetization.
Yep.
Gino?
Nice.
Me, my channel.
Oh, I thought
hit my hours and everything. The same this week. Everything came up together at one time. So that's pretty exciting.
How long is it going to take them to let you know, Angie?
I don't know. Well, they said like you review the partner terms or whatever, which they sent it to me and I said, okay, I didn't read anything. So then you sign up for Google AdSense and they said that could take up to a month. I'm like, oh my gosh. And like 12 hours later, it was done. And now it says it's just we're reviewing, it's in progress, and they don't really give you a time frame. So I don't know. It's pretty interesting. It's all of a sudden though, I have like, how much revenue have you made? 0, which is kind of funny.
Well, it's good to see it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of fun. It's that it's a nice thing that it's there. Obviously, I think you need to be someone like, Harry Tornado or something like that to actually make any money. But it's just nice to have, it's the goal all of us want to at least reach. Like that's the the minimum goal. So it's pretty exciting.
I have no aspirations of ever getting that high. I know that.
Yes, you will. Look how long.
Get to 100,000.
Not 100,000.
Oh, that's what Harry.
Oh, you mean where Harry Tornado is?
Oh, I'll never get. I'd be lucky to get to 1,000, let alone 100.
He's got 100,000.
You know when I'm going to get to 100 is when I pass away, and y'all, I'm at like at 940, and y'all are going to go, hey, in memoriam, let's put him to 1,000 just to say he did.
Well, miss you,
Hey,
JT.
y'all remember that?
That's the kind of crap that would happen to me.
In memoriam, let's get that boy to 1,000 so we can say he did. But then I'd get to 1,000, the next day I'd drop 2 or 3, and I'd be back under it again.
But Danielle, we were all there. Every single one of us started with 0. So I mean, some people get really super lucky, and they just. My problem is, well, I mean, it's nice to have somebody big like shout you out or whatever. Then you get all of these subs. The problem for me with that is, are they actually watching you, or do you have now a bunch of subs who are not watching you at all, and now the algorithm doesn't like you because you have all these subs who never watch you? So, I did it the slow, old-fashioned way, where just, making contacts and building friendships, and, at least a lot of the people like come in and hang out and are part of my channel, which is really all I wanted. So
thanks, Marcy. I appreciate it.
What did I do?
You're going to live stream the services, you said.
What did I do?
Friday the 13th on Nintendo, or not Super, but Nintendo NES.
How many people? I'm sure everyone knows. If you haven't gone yet to my video for the Rolo giveaway, make sure you go on there and say Rolo in the comments.
This week, on what? Are you going live?
Huh? I think I'm going to go live on Sunday. Because Friday I'm doing the auction. Saturday I'm on with Emily. Jacob, you're so sweet.
Do we have to be there to win?
No, you don't have to be there to win the Rolo, but I'm giving away other prizes if you're there.
Well, I just need to know.
No, you don't have to be there to win the Rolo.
Well, I meant to know when.
Oh, I'm gonna decide that tonight. I'll put a thumbnail, whatever, up. So, and if anyone wants to come join me on, I would love to have people come and join. Come to
You're
think
so
of it,
busy, Angie. It's hard to keep track.
Huh?
You're so busy with all the different shows you do. It's my goodness, it's hard to keep track.
This week
You really are a go-getter.
Normally it's just mine and Bobby's, and then Emily Conway and I decided to do the reseller SNL. She was doing it by herself and asked if I would join her. So that's all we were doing. But then this week we happen to be having the auction, and I hit my 1K. So it's a lot all at one time. But
yeah, I agree, Tommy. He only has like 278 items listed on eBay, and he's not. I mean, he'll even admit it that he's more of a YouTuber than he is a reseller. Yeah. We're talking about Harry Tornado.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's very personable and everything, but I don't watch him personally. I just there's other channels that I learn more from than I do.
If you go to his eBay, his eBay store, he doesn't have a whole lot of listings. A couple hundred.
278 is about typically where he is.
Yeah. So, and you're right. I make way more money, Tommy, than I would ever make on YouTube, but I just like it. I like you guys. I just, so I can't imagine not coming in on Wednesday and hanging out with all my friends. I mean,
yeah, and the group that we have, I mean, and some have been around longer than others, but as the people have come in, I mean, when Chuck and Marcy started, it was great because I mean, the humor.
Now I love
the humor makes it part of it too, and then inclusion into everybody into our channel. So, that's how you grew. That's how I did, and but we have fun, and that's part of it. But
you're not going to cry, Bobby, are you?
I always appreciate the people that have been there from the beginning too. What'd you say?
You're not going to cry, are you?
I'm not what?
You're not going to cry, are you?
Oh no! I'm past all that. No, I'm
Starting to
Marcy and Chuck. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, wasn't the Oscars ridiculous? Or what movies came out last year? I'm like, why would I watch it? There weren't any movies.
I don't know.
Movie theater. Anyway, no, I make my money right here, not on YouTube by far. So
Well, it seems like you make more doing this than you did working for your trucking.
I made good money in sales. But I mean, I was gold the last year I was there and was top 3% of the company. And I made some really good money my last year. But yeah, I mean, most people know I tell on my channel everything. So I made $98K in sales on eBay last year. But
we're all glad you got out of that recliner instead of sitting there and rotting away. We're all so very glad.
I don't watch near what I used to in TV, but yeah. But this is work. I mean, every one of you that do this know, and when you're full time, it really. I mean, I do this. I don't take a day off any day, and I'm worried about going to Maui for 10 days. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm worried.
Well, so. I figure out I can make as much money as I made as my full-time job, but I work a lot more now.
Yeah, I think the thing that happens
is I like to do.
Right, we get more. So you should, as you do this more and more, is get more selective on what you're picking up. Like for me, I don't pick up Ralph Lauren. I don't pick up Beanie Babies. I don't pick up ties anymore. You learn and you know what you shouldn't be picking up, and then you gravitate to the things that are going to sell, like toys and plush and hats and a lot of people are picking up hats now because I've talked so much about it. But it was my
one. Yeah.
And video games. Everybody knows that one, but there are a lot of things that people know that we still don't know, and we learn from you as much as you learn from us.
Yeah.
Well, I just learned tonight about those shoes from Angie because, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that at our one store when I do go out, where most of my hoard came from, Clothes Manor.
Yes, Kathy, you
they have stuff like that, and I never heard of those brands. Yeah. And now I'm going to remember them. And thank you very much for showing us that there were fake ones.
They're so popular, but if you ever run across them, make sure you pick them up. Danielle said, "Oh, what are we doing here?"
Kathy, you can't have my seat. I'm going to Maui.
Why is JT pointing at Angie?
I'm paddleboarding. I'm paddleboarding in Maui. Let that shark mess with me. I'll slap him in the head. Anyway.
I'm probably get locked up while I'm there. He's about to knock me out. I don't know.
I'm wondering.
I want to see the people at the airport when they search your luggage and see JT.
Well, I wonder
because you ain't Jeff Dunham.
Danielle says she has about 200 to 300 listings at one time, but 95% sell-through rate. Yeah, and everyone's different. I mean, I always try to tell people, don't compare my store or Bobby's store to your store. I've been selling on eBay 23 years. So, I just sell a lot of stuff. And I try to get super, super low cost inventory. I don't mind picking up things that, I'm only going to make $15 on because I can literally pick them up for a quarter sometimes. So, and everyone has a different way of doing their business. It's just a matter of supporting each other and, really trying to do the best version of eBay that you can.
And I think another thing is, depending on where you live, also affects you. There are people like Commonwealth people that say, hey, I don't live where there's a lot of stuff. Marcy and Chuck have to deal with the winter. Lissa, of course, she ain't out doing it, but you have to live with the winter where you don't have the access. We have yard sales sometimes in January. So, but we also have the bins and things if those aren't available. Whereas I don't know if you have them there where you live, Marcy, but you don't have the yard sale availability that we do. And our yard sales the people aren't any richer here than they are in Wisconsin. Matter of fact, housing is cheaper probably here than Wisconsin, but there's a lot of yard sales.
Except for I want to know where Commonwealth Picker is because
he's in Western
nowhere.
He's in Virginia, Western Virginia.
He goes to every yard sale and it's money. I've never seen anybody who gets that kind of great stuff at yard sales.
But he
has to drive half an hour each way to get there. He lives in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he lives near Liberty University in Western Virginia.
I mean, because he goes to these yard sales and they're giant. They have everything. I want to go to those yard sales.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, Marcy, do you, since you're also a northerner, and as he brought up about the winters, I know that everybody that I know around here, because we have to make it through the winter, we store our nuts. We basically hoard like crazy. You do your
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Angie. No, we store our nuts for the winter. We have to hoard. We buy a ton in the fall. When things are.
I
Tell them
understand
it's real, Marcy.
It came out really funny to me.
Yes, and in fact, in like early fall, this last fall, I came across they were having kind of a blowout sale where I was getting swimwear for $1 a piece. So I ended up picking up like 150 pieces of swim. And
Nice.
I held it until January, and then I started listing it. Now I'm selling it. So yeah, I hoard stuff.
I mean, getting pallets and things would be good if you live up north for sure. But you have to find
room.
Boy, everybody loved that one there, Alyssa. They're all chuckling, and Angie.
Well, I'll look at the chat and see people laughing at me.
I'm just glad she
came out wrong.
It didn't come out wrong. That's how we talk.
That's what I say all the time. Hey, or them nuts.
I can't watch the Picker channel. It makes me too jealous. Same.
What's that saying? These are nuts.
It's like squirrels putting away your nuts for the winter. That's it. Okay, we have to hoard nuts.
I don't know. Brian says church sales and estate sales in December. See, living in Florida, we have even yard sales all year long. Except for we'll have weeks where it rains constantly.
Yeah, we have those too.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name, but I watched a video today of a guy that picked, and it was rainy and nobody was out hardly, and he went to a yard sale, and as he walked up, all these video games were $3 a piece, and he had anime-themed video games out the gazoo. Some of the games I found the other day were in that bunch. He paid $250 for a bunch of games and didn't get them all, and they were worth over $4,000. I mean, I thought I got a good deal last week. This guy hit.
Wow.
I mean, the best I've ever seen. I was just, as he was flipping through them, I was just jealous. I was like, oh my God.
Right?
$3 a piece.
Dang.
I mean, and some of these games were $400 games. Just one. I was like, oh man.
That's
I'm trying to remember the name of that video. I'm gonna see if I can find his YouTube channel. Some kind of a retro thing, and it wasn't Retro Rick, but it was. Anyway.
Trying to find something on my channel.
Yeah, listen, our garage sales probably end. I think the last citywide that we have is like the first week in October. So
yeah, that's about the same here.
Yeah, and then they don't start up again until probably
April or May.
First week in April. So.
Well, it depends on the weather, right? You know, I mean, here I went to the doctor's on Monday and actually saw a garage sale sign and was shocked. So because the weather's been, one day it's going to be 45 here, and then like last Sunday it was 80. Yeah. So it's all dependent on weather in our area.
Yeah,
that's what
I got a question. Something must be going on at Mike and Amber's house, because she made a comment in her video that she's in bed at 7 p.m. It's 9:15 where I live. It's probably what in Wisconsin is it? Y'all central or eastern?
We're just north of you. We're central.
Okay, so they're 9:15. She's still up. What's going on there?
Party time. Oh well, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so they're celebrating.
There we go.
In Wisconsin. Okay.
And they're young, so that's stuff we used to do back in those days. To me, it's May 5th. It's another day. It's 10 days away from I got to get the taxes in.
When I hung out with Selena, we definitely did the Cinco de Mayo.
I liked yesterday better because evidently I'm a 12-year-old boy now, because all day I was like, may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
I was to everyone, may the 4th be with you. People are like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? I was cracking myself up all day.
Did you carry a lightsaber around with you, though?
No, I couldn't find
Okay,
it.
that's too much.
No.
You see them at yard sales all the time. You should be grabbing one, Angie.
But seriously, I would literally, wherever I was, may the 4th be with you. And people are like,
Laying the carpet for that eccentric crazy woman at the bins thing down the road.
yeah.
To be that stupid.
Was the first to claim a video game store buyout this weekend. 15,000 games.
Wow.
3,000 short of the cash I needed, and it was Saturday. Oh my gosh, Tommy.
Wow.
That
Thanks
would
for
make me cry.
clothes.
What's the matter?
It was gone in 30 minutes. Oh.
I
Wow.
would have bought as much as I could,
Oh.
I guess, if he would have done that.
Dang.
All the good stuff. Kind of
No,
like
I had a jewelry sale like that.
1,000 on all that makeup at. I was like, and jeans. I was like, man, I don't know if I'd jump out that far. I wish he'd do a video and tell us where he's at now, though. How much he's made off that 14,000. That would
Oh,
be
I know.
see. If anybody
Well, he
knows,
showed how much was left, but so he's made.
well, he quit showing it because people were tired of seeing makeup, so he quit showing it. And so I wished I knew where he stood, because then you'd know if he got his money back already or not. It'd take a while to get 14 grand back.
No,
Oh man, that sucks.
he's like giving him a hard time because he's happy.
Is that somebody in Alyssa's porch, or is that
No,
Chuck?
that is Chuck.
What?
That was Chuck.
I hear Chuck talking.
I don't think it's Chuck. I think it's Mr. I'm on my headset playing games and came out to smoke.
Chuck don't play games, so
Sure.
Marcy?
well,
No,
I know-
and when he came out, Bobby, when he came out, I got scolded. He goes, "What do you got my hat for?"
and I can send you caps. I only got like about 700 in the house.
Oh my gosh, he has so many. He just when he did his video showing, the
that's-
one room,
Yeah,
there were
that's
just
not even,
stacks of hats everywhere.
not even a 10.
Well, I've got a hat rack in my living room, and it's one from a department store. The chrome ones that would you put the on the post. It looks like a big spindly Christmas tree. Okay.
Yeah.
I found it. Yeah, I helped myself to that real quick behind Books A Million and Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know which store had it, but it was like, hello, this is mine now. I didn't realize it was going to live in my living room.
One's a little big. I got this one the other day, but I'm not getting rid of it. It's got the King of Country on it, Mr. George Strait.
For some reason, I just heard the Dukes of Hazzard. And
No, George ain't the same kind of redneck that the Dukes of Hazzard were. Yeah, RVA flips. Yeah, I knew he got some too. I mean, I've done great with Mary Kay when I find it. I mean, I found 8 pieces the other day, and I've already sold most of it and already made over $150 off that $7 buy. Y'all love your moisturizers and foundations. I've learned a lot about Mary Kay.
hey, even during lockdown, you still got to moisturize.
And Lip Plumper. That's the one that gets me. Lip Plumper. Hey, let's buy something that costs $30 and burns your lips so they'll be puffy.
Hey, I like that stuff.
Not for $30. I just go in there.
That's what eBay's for.
I just go in there and put clothespins on my lips for a few minutes and they'll puff up.
Say that again, and I will.
Here's a man answer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm going to put clothespins on my lips as I'm driving, sitting at a stoplight. I'm going to just sit there. Oh, I've got to puff up.
Lonnie was actually really happy that he bought those jeans after the fact, but they were all new too. So
Yeah. I didn't even know Tommy bought out of Gorman's.
Don't be
I don't know where I was. Oh,
Being a-
Cindy, yeah, Resale Rabbit, he does a lot of buyouts. And he gets stuff like at 99% off, like store closings and stuff.
Yeah, I do it the hard way. I just
Lip
Put it
plumper
down.
is no joke.
lip plumper is no joke. Yeah, I've never put it on, and I was selling it. I had to call my daughter.
Oh, now that might be an entertaining show.
I was thinking that too.
Don't do a heat
Yeah.
challenge. A lip plumper challenge. Well,
Yeah, plumper challenge.
You just gotta every 5 minutes put more on.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about that.
that'll get me views, won't it? My
Yeah.
my tagline, my thumbnail. I tried lip plumper. Let's see how I did.
And have your lips like sticking out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look like Angelina Jolie.
Me and Chuck could both do the lip plumper challenge. Let's do that, Marcy. Get some lip plumper and have him get some, and I'll get some, and we'll do a lip plumper challenge. How about that?
He's got big lips.
Does he?
Doesn't need them plumped.
Get Nady. I want to see Nady put it on.
I can't believe Marcy in the chat had nothing to say.
He doesn't
about
like touching anything, though, so he might not want to. I don't know how you put it on. I had to call my daughter from the yard stuff. It was like $1 a box. Lady had 7 boxes, and then 2 were open, and I sold those 2. But I called her up and I go, "You know anything about lip plumper?" She goes, "Yeah, it's about $32 at Ulta, Dad." And I was like, "It's $1 a box. Okay, I'll buy it." Within a week, it was all gone. And I was like, and then that lady said, "Yeah, it burns your lips. So why would you buy it? It won't pump your lips." Okay, so it's a J-Lo product. Okay.
Some of them work really well, and some of them don't.
I mean, it's like injecting. Well, never mind.
Botox in your lips.
No, your backside. People do that too. I'm like, really?
What?
Injecting what?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Took me a minute.
You'd like to see that, Tanya? Yeah, of course everybody would like to see me in pain. Yeah. Resale Chick said it best. It's no joke, so that tells me right there. I mean, I did the bean challenge with Angie. That was enough, wasn't it?
That was
No, not enough.
enough. Lissa,
We need more.
you do the bean challenge. That about killed me.
It wasn't.
You know what? Other people have been doing the Bean Boozled challenge. They didn't do the extreme Bean Boozled. That's all I have to say.
I want to see you guys do the toe of Satan.
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm not doing anything hot.
I actually might win that
I don't even eat like.
because it doesn't
Really?
smell bad. It just is hot. I could probably handle that.
Did you watch Steve and Steph do it with their kids?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they did a whole series on it. That they did it first and then had the kids do it, and the kids didn't know that they were doing it. So like they sent it to them and had everybody film, and then they showed all the films afterwards. So nobody knew what it was going to be like. They were all doing it at the same time.
Oh my god!
wow.
So, Marcy, do you and Chuck do any challenges?
Living together?
Oh, that's a challenge.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that one. Mhm.
okay. Like a dish challenge. Who can wash dishes the fastest, or
No.
is Chuck helpful
Men
around?
wash dishes.
What?
Is Chuck helpful around the house?
When he feels good. Yeah.
He helps. with
So
the
he's a
children.
very sick little boy.
That's scary. Lonnie did the hot gummy bear.
We'll just let that simmer.
Yeah.
That's simmer.
Yeah, I
Hot
missed the board.
gummy bear.
All that. I wish I'd have found some of it. Stage and Gordman's and all them connected stores. I've heard isn't Penny's going out of business right now? I've heard they're having some kind of big sales and they're going under.
So,
There's
they're
a Jason Penny a
closing
mile
stores
from me, and
now.
I haven't seen anything.
Hey, Adam, welcome in.
I mean, if they can't sell it, how can I sell it?
Brian's going to do the gummy bear challenge.
I need to do the gummy
See,
bear.
my problem is I don't like the texture of gummy bears.
Yeah, I don't even like gummy bears. So
Yeah, so
I mean,
I don't want to eat a regular
the
gummy
80s.
bear. Doing a hot one doesn't sound good.
Give me a milk dud or a sugar baby. I don't need no
You
gummy.
could give me red hots or hot tamales or all, whatever those, I could do all of those.
I just thought of a joke one time. Me and my youngest daughter were headed to Arizona and to see my oldest daughter when she lived there. We were listening to Larry the Cable Guy, and he was on talking about something was wrong with his sister or something, and they went to the doctor, and I guess she had sit on a milk dud or something. And you had to have been there. It was funny. We laughed for probably 3 hours driving down the highway every time we made a comment. It became a milk dud comment.
Angie, welcome.
You have to get in there. Cayenne water every morning. Oh man.
Cayenne water? Never even heard of that. Have you, Marcy?
Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. I would never do it. I don't like spicy stuff.
Me either.
Hot water?
Yeah.
I don't even eat
water.
It's good for digestion and inflammation and stuff.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because I did the turmeric for a while, and yeah, it's hard to swallow that.
So what's the health benefit from cayenne water?
It's anti-inflammatory, pretty much is the biggest use. Same thing with the turmeric.
I can tell you, if you cut out carbs, you'll kill any indigestion you have. That's one thing about having no carbs. Keto or Atkins or any of that, when you start it, you will not have indigestion or heartburn anymore. 2 Angies in here now. What are we going to do?
What? We got another Angie.
Yeah, Angie's here.
Yeah.
Angie Fram.
I think it's probably From, isn't it? How do you pronounce it? From or Fram? I'd say From.
It's German.
Now we're having a challenge. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I got a return.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What's it for?
I got one the other day on a Dymo little handheld printer, those Letratag things. They wanted because it wasn't USB compatible. I was like, it's on batteries. It's not a plug-in Dymo. Send it back. I'll relist it and sell it again.
Yeah, I love that. The stupid like that.
Yeah.
Like I sold a ring, but somebody had written me and asked, they're like, what millimeter is the stone? Literally in the title. It was 1.5 carat, 8 millimeter aquamarine. And I was like, I'm blocking you. If you're that, it's in the title even. You can't claim lazy.
Clothing gets me because it's like, okay, I put in the armpit to armpit, I put in the length. If it's pants, I put in the rise. And they still ask the question, or when they get it, they're like, it don't fit. Well, maybe you ought to know your size before you buy it. I put the measurements in it. I sent you a cute little cell from tonight, Angie. I just got a Lego set coming back. Buyer claims it won't.
Okay, Angie, she says it's from. So yeah, it's got the long O. From.
Okay. Somebody wants to return a Coach purse that they purchased for $70 because the strap is stretched. The leather strap is stretched. What kind of BS?
Oh, the best one I had with a purse return, Angie, was they wanted to return it because it just didn't match their outfit.
Look at this cute little.
The good thing about it, Angie, is you'll resell it again pretty quickly.
Oh, I mean, as soon as it comes in, but
I've done that a million times.
Kind of garbage is that? Look at this. It is a pencil sharpener from the 50s.
Oh, wow.
Danielle just sold this. I want you to guess how much it sold for.
$45.
Okay.
Hello, myths.
Says vintage 1950s miniature mini pencil sharpener, elephant toy, untested, small plastic. That's how she described it.
Wow.
What do you guess?
45.
I know you said that, Lissa. Marcy, what do you guess?
I say 20.
20?
85.
It sold for $35.
Oh,
Wow.
I just
Plus shipping. Good deal, Danielle.
Don't pass up on junk drawer stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
now my problem is I get attached to it. It ends up here. All my knick-knacky stuff. I'm getting ready to put some shelves and change the wall back here and take them signs down. Putting up shelves and going to put up a bunch of new stuff.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do with the
Won't fit.
So y'all can look past me when you're watching and you won't have to look at me. You can just look at that stuff.
Oh,
See?
that's interesting.
See, I'm smarter than the average bear.
My priority meal package disappeared. 2 25-pound dumbbells? How does two 25-pound dumbbells disappear?
My guess, I've shipped them too. Probably the box tore or something, and they don't know who they belong to.
Yeah.
In the freight business, we used to tell people when you're tagging like machinery or tires and things like that, you don't ever just put a sticker on them because they likely will come off. And we have an OS&D, overage shortage and damage department that has this kind of stuff in it. And you'd be shocked at how much stuff. I saw a $50,000 claim one time, and when I was a general manager in Arizona, and they had sent out an alert. It went from Pennsylvania to Arkansas, which is AR, and a lot of people get Arizona confused with AR. It's AZ. But they'd always send out these alerts, and we would get pictures. So I got up and went to my clerk, and I said, "Hey, just by chance, have you seen this?" And I didn't think there was any chance in heck that it'd be there. She goes, "Oh, Bobby, that's right outside on that first OS&D trailer." And I went out there, and sure enough, it was. So we saved a $50,000 claim. Although we wouldn't have paid it, it was used machinery. We would have paid 10 cents on the dollar. But long story short is when you're tagging machinery type stuff or heavy items, even dumbbells, wire tag it and put the address on a paper tag and wire tag it to it. That way, if the box does rip open, they still know where it goes.
Oh.
That kind of stuff, the boxes can bust open with heavy items like that. It's just a tip in shipping.
That's
and
a good idea.
And same with rubber things, they're not going to stick, so you need to tag them in a way where you can wrap wire or something around them, so with an address on inside the box.
I do that with foreign because sometimes, if customs opens something up, and I'll have it in the box then too.
Yeah,
because they can mix up. You can mix up the things.
Yeah, the OS&D departments. You would see that in the freight, there's trailers of that stuff. Because we just don't know, or if it's damaged, that's one thing. We know what we do with it. But when you can put a trace on it all you want, and if there's no label on it and the box ripped open, we don't know who it belongs to.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to catch in Arizona 500-pound marijuana shipments just because the crate got damaged and it would bust open and we would see it.
Oh my God.
And so we would always call the ATF and get them involved. But
after you pinched a little, it's just a little sample.
No, I didn't do that. But you worry because you worry that they're going to come. Hey, that's a lot of money that they just lost, and it's obviously the cartel that was shipping it. But
yeah,
I could tell stories.
I bet you I won't even get a strap back. The one that's in the purse, I would imagine. Oh, Danielle, she said she bought an entire mini elephant collection at a church yard sale. Don't you wish your buyers were in this chat? Because the chat guessed $175, $80, and $125 for your little pencil sharpener. We need these people to be buying our stuff.
Have y'all ever heard of Stackman little sleeping babies plush type? They're really vintage. And it's called Stackman, and it's probably from the 50s or 60s. But I've got one that we got at this estate sale, and I thought we were going to sell it for like $1, and I just happened to look it up. I've got it listed for, I think, $199 on eBay on an auction, and I've got multiple watchers on it. And it's just a little silver-looking kind of a plastic egg with a sleeping baby that looks like a sock baby. But it's Stackman is the name of it. You can go on my eBay store and see it. It's kind of crazy. I looked them up, and there's different variations, but they're valuable.
Interesting.
Well, I saw yard sales said about going to the Greyhound station with the giant blow molds. Yeah, Angie, that's more like back in our day when, the earlier days of eBay. My girlfriend and I sold a lot of big stuff, and we would have to lug it down to the Greyhound station. Oh my God. So yes, like Bobby, you were saying how we start deciding not to pick certain things that have to go by Greyhound. Kind of fell off my radar around 2002.
You know what? I used to sell blow molds all the dang time. I'd wrap them in a black lawn and leaf garbage bag and then wrap them in bubble wrap, stick the label right on the outside, and send them priority mail. And they were super light. But now with all the dimensional things, I won't even pick them up because I can't afford to ship them. Even going UPS is going to be so much money because they're all over, like 40 inches long. The Jimmy Neutron turned into a non-paying buyer.
Okay, this is the egg. Oops, there's the egg. It's a silver with a bunch of it's not glitter, but it's kind of like a hair thing. And the label on the bottom, I'm going to try to show you. I'm always having a hard time getting it to the camera.
There you go.
It says Stackman on it.
Oh, that's the snow. The snow. Paper mache egg?
Yeah. And it's Shackman. I'm sorry, not Stackman, Shackman. But it's got a baby in it, and they're bunny babies. But it's got a human face and a bunny costume. Can you see it? And it's a sleeping baby.
Very Ian Geddes-ish.
Yeah. But this could go well over $200.
Leave it to me to be able to walk into my kitchen and literally. Where's the camera? There's one. And then it's the other one. Yeah, all I had to do was walk into my kitchen. What's that say about the house? I told you. I meant to list them before Easter, and I kind of got away from me because I've never seen another pair of those.
I have never seen one of those little babies.
Yeah, they're like snow babies because they have the freeze, however you want to pronounce it. That's the glass crystals that are adhered. That's what it's called, is frizz or freeze, F-R-I-S.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I've never seen those bunnies. I had them on my shelf, and I was walking by the other day, and I went, I don't need them. I've got so much. So I was like, it's almost Easter. I'll list you guys. Yeah, they made it as far as to the toothbrush cup to get cleaned by the sink. I have severe ADD. What can I say?
Tommy, you don't have any problems with Facebook or Mercari? Because, I mean, at least with Facebook, they say make sure it doesn't go over the dimensional size. That's the case, I have lots of big items that I can do, but I just don't want to get then hit with $70, owed.
Oh, this is 1958. 1958. And
wow.
And I've got it starting at 99, and I got 4 watchers on it. But it ends tomorrow sometime, so I'll know if it's going to go or not. But look up those Shackman things. You'll find out.
That's cool.
Oh, I scored on a bunch of old paper mache Easter years ago. I mean, I found some grandma's old stash. And yeah, that's where I learned a lot about all that. I mean, you just think it's a simple little cardboard looking egg. No, these paper mache with just a picture of a bunny rabbit pulling a wagon. Man, that stuff can go ka-ching.
Yeah, Tommy made a good point. In freight or small package, it doesn't matter which. Everything is priced based on dimensional weight. As a matter of fact, UPS has gone to dimensional weight. And basically what we're saying is you got to condense everything into the package. A lot of people will put a lot of fill in their boxes.
Right.
The smaller you can make that box, the better your rates are going to be, because in freight, we cube trailers, and so does UPS Ground. When they send the trailers down the road, it's expensive. So they have to cube those trailers. So they're putting every little nook and cranny's filled, because if they're running empty, they're not making the money. So when you fill boxes, you need to fill them to the brim, but not with just a bunch of fill. You need to reduce the space, because you're going to pay for that extra air.
But what Tommy's saying is that he's just not putting the dimensions on there on Facebook and Mercari. So are you shipping them USPS then? Is that what their labels are for? Oh, everyone, mark your calendars for tomorrow, 7 p.m. Danielle's going to be on Art Vandelay's channel.
Let's look here.
And have a great night, Danielle. Thanks for coming in. Still has weight-based pricing, not dimensional. Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Me neither.
Boy, FedEx and UPS's stock has shot through the roof.
Really?
Yeah, UPS is over 200. Tommy, you still got UPS stock? Yes.
Okay, that makes sense, Tommy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had no idea. I will, because I could take advantage of that for sure. Yeah, Art Vandelay's. Jacob, have a great night.
I guess Eddie's coming over if I leave the room. I get some every year. I still have options, Tommy, but I sold mine in February, the ones for this year, for $98 a share, and now it's over 200. I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
But I'll get some for the next year or two, and then I'll be done. But I don't keep it. I get rid of it. So, yeah, it may split. It's doing that well. Who's sending me YouTube stuff?
Not me.
Not me. That's technology.
Oh, no. Philly Flippers. Oh, there's some people live, so he's trying to get everybody over there, I guess.
Oh, he's trying to steal all.
Yeah, Paul. Come on, man. Oh, somebody sent me something. I heard my phone.
I really like Paul. He has a great channel.
I think I scare him.
Well, listen,
The other day,
that's okay.
Paul Flippin' Sports Guy said he would love to see me and Paul Philly Flipper and Chuck do a video together. He said, I'd probably be laughing and crapping my pants. I said, yeah, you probably would.
And Chuck? Yeah.
Well, Chuck's funny as it is.
Oh, I know. Goodness. When
Notice Marcy doesn't say anything.
In the dishwasher, I thought I was going to die.
What is she going to dream about? That egg? Or JT? JT sleeps in the buff, so I don't know about him. That's why
thanks, NGA.
What did he say?
She scares a lot of us. Oh my goodness.
You don't
See,
scare
that
me.
gives you warm fuzzies. What, Mars? I scare you?
No, I said you don't scare me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Scares all the men.
There's nothing
That
wrong
seems
with
to be a common theme in my life.
Right.
Everybody on the Housemates game channel's terrified of me. I don't know why.
I'm just like, we get you. It's all good. Ugh, I cannot believe I never returned for that purse. It was in awesome condition. It's fine. I can resell it, but it's just annoying. Because I'm going to get a different purse back.
I've got an OG. I've got some vintage OG&E, which is our electric utility here in Oklahoma, gas electric caps. Somebody goes, "You actually have 6 of these?" I was like, "Dude, I got more than that. I got different styles. Make me a deal. You can buy them all. I'm glad to get rid of them things."
You cut subscriptions every week, Tommy, when you see through people? Yeah. I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, but there's some people that when they, they handle it, they're okay for a while, and then you start to see their true colors. You can't hold on to it for that long.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya.
Yeah, that's a good question. How are you feeling, Lissa?
Oh, I've been sleeping a lot. And they had me hooked up the other day for 24 hours. And I had him take pictures. It looked like a bomb was attached to me. It was like 12 different colored wires all over the place.
Right, a 12 lead, yeah.
Yeah, it was, oh my God. So it was unbelievable. But yeah, I've just been a little tired. And
So were you
I'm
doing
not
a
as anxious.
24-hour like Holter monitor with your 12
Yeah.
lead? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the really freaky thing was the echocardiogram, and I'm laying there looking at it, and it's like, suddenly it's very real that that's a real heart inside you, not that picture you always see in a book, but 3D seeing the thing. That's some very creepy, real stuff.
One of the creepiest things I ever saw was because I had congenital heart problems when I was a baby, they tested my kids for that in utero. So I was watching, they did that basically on my kids still while I was pregnant. So to see their tiny little baby hearts and their chambers and everything was like quite something. And they did it for both of them to make sure that they were okay.
Wow.
So
I don't know, the girl didn't seem to have a sense of humor, because when she started doing it, because it put the gel on, and it's, it's like, I said, just let me know what the gender is. I really want to know. She didn't laugh.
Jen, usually when they tell you you're special, you're special.
Well, I've heard I'm special.
People think they're stars on YouTube. Yeah.
I know Jen's special because I've seen what color lips were they? Her pickle costume lips?
They were green, like a pickle.
Like blue to me, but okay, green. It makes more sense.
Green eyeshadow, green lips. And earlier in the week, she took a picture, full green face.
Oh my goodness.
Jen, so are they off now?
I don't think so, because Philly Flipper was trying to get people there. So, but hey, we've been on here almost 3 hours. We can cut out glittery green. Okay.
Hold on one second.
I'm sure your boyfriend loved that glitter all over him.
You might be a reseller if your husband comes home in the middle of the day covered in glitter, and you go, so how many Christmas ornaments? Strip club.
Yeah, this year I actually remember a memory was putting tinsel on a tree. And then after Christmas is over, I was like, now I know why we quit doing that. Because you don't get rid of it all year long. You keep every time you sweep, you're like, oh, there's more of that stuff.
Yep.
Oh. My mom used to coat the tree with glitter. Tinsel.
Have a great night, girl. Happy Mother's Day to you, too.
Devin, I think you need to check on Aaron before he collapses.
Ripples, sweet.
Who is Aaron?
A beach bomb Hot Wheels?
Ooh.
I look.
Who's the person named Aaron at their house?
Be quiet.
Lissa?
What?
Is it on card, Kathy, or is
Who's
it
the person named Aaron at their house?
I don't have anybody named Aaron.
Did y'all just hear that?
Yeah,
Eric?
I did.
Somebody said Eric or something.
Oh, really?
Or maybe
Make sure you better check him before he passes out.
No, he just said that one of his friends was Aaron. I didn't hear him say anything. So one of the guys on his headset.
Oh, I was like, do you need to go?
Is it loose, Kathy, or is it on card? Because on card,
I don't know how you heard it, Angie, and I didn't. I just tuned him out so much.
Marcy heard it too.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I don't hear half the shit he says.
Kathy, is it green? If it's green, that thing's selling for $400 to $700, depending on if it's on card or not. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's a good red line.
Yeah. Well, they don't even have to be a red line back then. I've found little motorcycles from the bins that I've sold for over $100, and that's why I pick them up. But I just don't have time to look through them all. I got so many of them. Yeah, that's a valuable piece.
I'll pick up toys if I remember them from my childhood.
Always list high. You can always come down, but it's hard to go up. So I always.
There's ones that look really, really amazing condition. $200, but with stickers that are new. Then restored ones for like $150. Unrestored ones probably 125.
So I buy stuff to resell, but even back in the day, I didn't pay more than $50 for a pair of Jordache, and it hurt back then to pay $50 for them.
200, it has to be pretty well pristine, I think.
Wow.
But, I would start there for sure. And, you can always do best offer.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have the orange surfboard or the yellow or both?
I think the green would look the most valuable.
Because if you have both surfboards, I think it's worth more.
I thought it was canceled again, Jen. I'm not sure, but I thought
I thought it was canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about an eBay open.
They're not going to let you in with a pickle costume, though.
Well, because Rockstar Flipper, that's his lifeblood. He's got to be there. And he had talked about it, and the last I heard, it was still canceled.
Yeah, I think so. You have both surfboards and the stickers. Yeah, you're where you need to be.
Well, hey, why don't Tommy have a like a little rally at his house, and we could all stay there?
He's got a new baby.
Oh,
that's right.
Well, y'all can burp the baby while we're out having a beer and eating on the barbecue.
We could all come. We could all come to Florida and visit me.
Yeah, well,
I don't go to states with Spanish moss.
we'll all go to the binge. You won't get anything that day.
Derek might be calling out fake resellers, or at least addressing fakeness on YouTube.
What?
Okay.
Who would be faking reselling? You can check them if you know their store.
Oh my God, my gig is up.
For me, I worry about me. If I try to be real with people, and if I'm real with people, I feel good. Like you,
I'm selling fake junk.
Or anytime I'll show you what I do.
Yeah, you do you. If you want to, have a different persona, it is like entertainment. If people really want to be someone else on YouTube, that's their prerogative. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Are they being serious that like someone would pretend to be a reseller?
Well, Storage Wars,
mental crap.
But you have a TV show. You've got to do stuff to keep your audience and entertain. But yeah.
Tommy's calling it out.
One's in Kentucky. Who's a big YouTuber in Kentucky?
I can think of two.
New people.
But I think at least one of them is a reseller.
Because I don't want to say, I don't want to be wrong, and then they're talking negative about somebody. So,
yeah, I'm not.
I'll stay out of that. We're gonna move on from that.
I'll sit with John and eat popcorn.
Yeah, I'll watch the replay later and just be like,
I'll bring the candy.
Angie and I are going to stand in the corner of the playground. We're not involved.
Yeah.
Somebody in Louisville bought that Nintendo 2DS for me, and I'm wondering if he ain't. What's that one guy that Phoenix Resell? What's his first name? Anybody know?
Phoenix Resell? I don't know.
Yeah. Because I didn't know.
I've never heard of him.
Phoenix Resell does a lot of video games. So does Chase After the Right Price. They're two big video game channels. And Retro Rick's another one that I kind of pay attention to.
Cindy, where did you send the pics? Instagram? I just checked my email and they're not there.
She wants to go to Disney World. That's a little ways from
Florida. Yeah, I'm like 7.5 hours away.
Wow. Shoot, I can get there quicker by plane.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. A bit to get. I said a bit when you go live and your true side comes out, where you got to take down videos. I did get a copyright claim this week, by the way.
One of your songs?
That one I did with the karaoke. And I thought, well, it's not the original artist. It's
I worried.
And I thought, and then when I saw it, I was like, you're going to appeal it. And I thought, I got plenty of hours. I just don't have the subs, so I ain't worried about it. I'll just let it go. Because it was just us. I thought, well, it ain't the original music. But I guess you can't do karaoke either. That just means you got to listen to that voice even worse.
Yeah.
What does he actually do? I mean, when you get one of those claims, I mean, what
It just
what's
means
the
that
impact?
video doesn't count in your hours.
Right.
And
It can't be monetized.
you can't use it towards monetization. But like I
And
said,
you
I'm
do
like
it too-
5,700 hours. The hours are where I'm at.
If you do it too often, they can demonetize you once you're monetized.
And once you're monetized, I guess it's even worse. So.
Yeah. Tommy said,
Yeah, because like Alex at Curiosity Incorporated sings a lot. And actually, Johnny Cash's daughter listens to him and says how good he is.
There's there are channels. There's a guy, people that I watch that do reviews on music videos from the past, and I love to watch Jamal. He's really good, but he has like 180,000 subscribers. But he gets it's Jamel, aka Jamal, and he's really good because a lot of the music, I lived through it, so he's listened to it for the first time, or he's heard it but he's never seen the artist, so he's always surprised by who it is, like when he does Tears for Fears or Player.
Oh, is he the one who listens and like tells what he thinks about the songs?
Yes, it's going, yeah.
Brother.
But he'll get, sometimes YouTube will take him down, and he has a backup that you can click on his link and go and see what his reaction was. It's a reaction. But I don't know how they get away with doing it.
How is he ever going to make any money if he's using copyrighted materials all the time?
They use disclaimers that say they're there to do a review of the song. So
we can sample anyone's content in shorts. That's interesting. Oh, Jen, Universal, now you're talking my language. Disney, I could do Epcot, things like that. Universal, oh yeah.
Oh, I've got that Harry Potter book I need to list. It actually moved here. No, well, no, I just read her thing and she said about Harry Potter Land. Yeah. And I was like, it just reminded me that I needed to do it. It's that special edition book, because I bought this like back in like 2005 or something. And I got it off a friend, and I'm not a big Harry Potter, whatever, but it's like the big leather bound that goes in the hundreds. And I guess Amazon re-released it, but mine's an original, and it comes with limited edition prints and stuff. But it kind of goes above my, I can't fit it in under 12 ounces. I have that problem with these big items that I bought ages ago and stuff. And
but that I used to sell medium mail.
Really?
A book is medium mail.
It's like 3.5 inches thick.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can ship that medium mail, put it in a box and ship it medium mail. So it'll be probably $4, $4.50 to ship it.
Yeah, I'd like to get rid of that. I always keep forgetting, it's one of those, our death pile things that we forget. I'll do that. And then, oh, wait, this is easier.
Yeah. I do tons and tons of books because literally you take a picture of the front and the back. You can use the UPC to, I use my bark scanner, and then to ship them, I have big padded envelopes and I just tape them really well, and it works perfectly. So I can ship them out super fast too.
Video games and ball caps are the fastest for me.
Yeah. And I do my ball caps are 6x4 boxes.
Hey, Tommy, I got a question. I heard somebody say yesterday, eBay resellers, when they're monetized, they don't get near as much as video game channels and other channels like that. Not that it's any big money anyway, but I guess it depends on the genre of what you do. I have a nephew in California that does religious videos, and he's like 200,000 subscribers, but I don't think he gets as much money as other channels that do different.
Opposite, honestly.
Really?
People who are doing, just general where there's a lot of competition, or they're I don't even know what's called. Their rate that they get is pretty low. I think resellers, because it's such a niche market, I think their rate per 1,000 is quite a bit higher.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know the fashion people, theirs are pretty high.
Well, Rally Roots,
Really?
I know they disclose what they make, and so I know Harry Tornado does too. But I mean, I think Rally
But
Roots.
I don't, I obviously I can't say for sure, but I've only seen, because my mom said something like she was watching somebody who their rate was like $5, and I'm like, no, resellers, theirs is like so much higher than that.
Well, there's some videos on YouTube about the different rates in that. Now, I don't know how much credence we can actually give to them, but it was kind of interesting to make you go,
Financial is the top for me. So do you put your streams in educational? Because I always wondered about that, what category we list. Sometimes I thought entertainment, then I thought how to. I was never sure.
Yeah.
Like it.
Well, I know the guy down in the place, Jeffy, that does Jeffy. He has millions of subscribers, but he's been taken down a couple of times off YouTube.
Yeah.
He's got to pay for them Lamborghini, them Ferraris or Lamborghinis, whatever.
Yep. What they're talking about, mine goes up and down like crazy because some days we just BS, others when we speak about how to. But what would you recommend, Tommy, for like me, for my channel? Which category? Or should I change it based on what I'm doing? Literally have no clue. And then I heard like I've given a lot of people super chats, and they take like 35 or 40 or something percent of that. YouTube does. Yeah. I didn't know that either.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, man, I would have just PayPal them money or something instead.
Yeah, I mean, again,
okay.
Even if you get to 1,000, it's like $6-10 a month. It ain't that big a deal. But I was just wondering because I know there are categories that make more. But that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not the money. It's not the money.
No. But I've watched, a few people, resellers mostly, who have said, shown their analytics and things, which I just thought was very interesting. I don't know how YouTube comes up with how much you get, what Tommy said, the CPM. I know that Ann Eckert, who is somebody that I have watched many a times, complains that hers goes down, 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 down. And I thought, and I hate to say this, but I would say this straight to her face, then stop complaining. Stop complaining. Every time you're on here, all you do is complain. I don't know.
Well, maybe you should do accounting videos, at least part of your video every time.
Oh, Lord. I mean, I hate to be like that, but, I'm like, honey, we will watch you more if you weren't so negative all the time and sad about your life. God, I just want to, like, hug her or something. Hashtags, they don't matter either. Oh, okay. Who they can sell your channel to. Makes sense. Reseller Chick says people and blogs. Yeah, I'm clueless. I wish it would tell us, but how could they possibly? You have to decide that for yourself. But okay, let me.
Angie, I love how you make me laugh. I always love how you make me laugh.
You make Angie spit her drink out.
I know, right?
Nuts.
I'm such a special kind of someone. Marcy's just looking at us like, what am I doing?
Yeah, Marcy's like, I don't even want to be in this. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I just take it all in and shake my head.
Yeah. It's like listening to Chuck. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right. Okay, so I guess if we're gonna have some kind of rally, we're gonna have to go up north because all of you are up north.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Come where there's no Spanish moss.
We can all go. I can fly. I don't have any little kids. I'm all for it. I'm probably gonna go to the thing for Dante in October, just because why not? I'm like, meet all my friends. All my friends that I met. Heck yeah, that sounds fun. Hey, Andy. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, we've been on over 3 hours. We should probably go.
Yeah, I gotta ship $165 plush.
Oh,
Braggart.
I'm not bragging. I just got to figure out how to really
Sounds
protect this
good.
little guy because he's worth too much money for me to take a chance on him getting lost.
yeah, you need to insure that thing.
Well, I will. I did a $47 video game the other day. I insured it just because I had so much in it. I mean, profit. I was like, I'm not taking a chance on USPS, and they're messing up a little bit right now. So, matter of fact, I got one today. It's going to Florida. It showed it cleared Tampa, and it delivered in Wisconsin. And I'm like, Chuck did not want that hat.
Well, I got a $295 ring and a $40 bra, so that's what I've got to go ship.
I never spend $40 on bras.
Well, you can get the nice stretchy ones at the dollar store.
Who's got the cops in their neighborhood? That must be Lissa.
Yeah. That's fire trucks.
I did all my.
I'm sure somebody's Cinco de Mayo party just went up in flames.
Well, y'all have a great night. Thanks, Marcy, Lissa, and Angie, as always. I hope y'all enjoyed the little game we played. That was kind of fun.
That was fun.
So
That was different.
have a great night. And
Lissa didn't say it's fun. She's like, yeah, that was different.
Well, no, I have no clue with plush and sports, so I'm like,
you better learn.
Crap roll with the dice, maybe.
Right?
I really thought the Minecraft guy, which that's an unusual looking thing. Anybody else think that?
The creeper.
Called a creeper. There you go. That explains it all.
That made me laugh. I was like, that's a real thing. I don't think I could see that in my child's bedroom. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Yeah, they make
Like
weird
guys.
noises on the game too.
Yeah, they totally do. Guys, this weekend, look for my thumbnail for when I'm going to do my live for my giveaway. Next week will be on my channel, same time.
Hey, on your auction,
I have an auction on Friday with Jen's Closet Gems. That'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time on Friday.
Is she wearing a pickle?
I'm not wearing a pickle.
Is she?
I hope not.
Oh, yeah.
I love her, but we'll
You
leave
never
the pickle
know.
Saturday. Saturday is pickle night. Friday is auction night. So, but hey, if she wants to come and pickle herself out, God love her.
Gotta love her. Pickle out.
I'm gonna just have to get a t-shirt that says "I'm with pickle."
I'm with pickle.
Have a great night, folks.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Nice.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.